I wasn't 100% fully the billion% ready, but oh my gosh. Lou, hi! I wasn't 100% ready for the spaghetti of the starting the streaming Mimi. So, I'm not told. We even have chat in hand. I was working on. But hi! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How is your stream? Hi. Hi. I go look at chat and there's no chat in my. I need to fix that. I wasn't ready for this. But thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you surprised me. Hi everybody. I'm the soul. Hi. I'm not totally ready yet. I am still getting ready. Give me like, I don't even know how long till I need to be ready. I'm speedrun this. I'm just running into the wall. Don't mind me. Oh, this is sweet of you, Lou. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone that was watching me before, that is not from the raid, make sure you guys go and follow Lucif. Go follow Lou. They're an awesome, adorable bean. You should go follow them if you're not. And for all of you who are, now here, welcome. I'm Thistle. Hi. We should play some Monster Cat now. There we go. We got Monster Cat playing. And that's set up. I just need to pop out chat. Come here, chat. You're getting in my hand. Run now. There we go. Popped out. Over here. Show chat. Let's go. Hi. Howdy. Pin 1. Hi. I don't even know what to say. Let me get the resolution set up. Oh my gosh, what is this? I can't read it. It's too small. Oh my gosh, Guzzy! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, layouts. Load. There we go. Now I can see chat. Hi everybody. Hi. A lot more setup now. And by a lot, I mean like just a little bit. A fraction more. But
thank you.
These two are finally here.
We're here. We're alive.
Just took them a minute. Alrighty. Let me pull this over here. Make this big enough so I can read it. And switch monitors over to monitor number 3, and switch tabs over to this tab and close that tab because I don't need it anymore. But let me say hi to everybody. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna start at the very beginning. So, hi. You said something first in chat. Although Melted redeemed here first. Hi Melted. You were here first. Hi. No, you said pee-pee. That's what you said. That was the first thing you said in chat. You said pee-pee, and you subbed. So thank you for the sub.
Pee-pee.
Hi. And hi Martianist. And Norma sub too. Thank you so much, Norma.
It was the sub renewal.
Hi, Goal. How is the goal today?
Oh my god.
Hi, Dua.
60 dates.
Gaming Nerd. Hi, Gaming Nerd. I'll hydrate for the Gaming Nerd. Because Gaming Nerd redeemed hydrate, and I must hydrate. Blah. I'm not cute. Can I open this? What happened to my ears? Why do I look like Dobby the elf? Annika. I don't want to be Dobby. Don't give me a...
Dobby looks
Dobby
looks like this.
No, I don't want a sock. Don't give me a sock. I don't want to be free.
Sock? These are like socks in his face?
Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is now free. Isn't that how that works?
What happened to my volume?
Something like that. And Goal. Oh my god. Go with this up. Thank you so much, Goal. You owe me a hug. All of you in chat owe me a hug. So, let's go. Yo, my volume's been breaking a lot too. Like, there are times where like you are super loud, and I lower your volume to like 25%. You're still super loud. And it's like random. You just suddenly get super loud. Oh, that was just VRChat. But hi. Hello. How did your stream go? I hope it was good. And hi, Taxi.
I mean, just
Cutie kitty, but hey, how are you?
because
Blah, blah, blah.
your scalp was in the way,
English
so I
Trap,
moved
thank you so much for the
scalp, and
follow.
that's
That really means a lot. How you doing today?
Beep, beep, beep.
Hi,
I know my
Lucario.
controller's low battery. I had it
Oh
plugged
my
in
gosh.
the morning at right
Got
at
to see.
9 a.m. Don't
Again,
even ask
thank you
me.
so much for all the subs. It really means a lot. And Ray
Group
Fox,
hug.
how are you
Group
doing
hug.
today?
Group hug. Hug, hug, hug.
As well as Machine King, how are you doing today too? Come, stop doing your quest thing and going back and forth. You and Arrow move exactly the same.
They don't move exactly the same. Arrow's got little movement, little gremlin movements.
True. It's just like Annika's always like he tries to like approach you, and he's like,
Oh, it's just called quest drift.
yeah.
yeah.
Arrow
it's
does.
trying to
That's what I mean.
drift.
That's what I mean. Is you and Arrow have quest
Okay.
drift. That's what
You
I'm
have some
saying.
Motivation about your quest drift.
And hi
Motivation.
Milo.
Drift
the
is
VRChat.
awesome.
Why did that
Yeah,
sound
so you did that.
sarcastic?
If you want to be good at Mario Kart,
Hi Dreaming. How
the
you
answer
doing
is
today?
use the drift.
Hi
Yeah,
hi.
drift is
Arrow.
drift is
Arrow
good.
cute. Why aren't you here, Arrow? Also,
Did you see
Chat.
my-
chat. It's somebody.
played Mario
Somebody's
Kart
specials
so much that I maxed out
important
the drift
day today, and I'm gonna tattle on them.
Oh
And
my
our
God.
mod Arrow is their birthday is today, so can we get tons and tons of happy birthdays and hearts
Happy
and loves in
birthday,
chat for Arrow? I want to see lots of loves and hearts and happy birthdays in chat for Arrow, because Arrow turned into a boomer today.
Nintendo Joy-Cons. That's awesome.
My gosh. But yes, happy birthday. More happy birthdays in chat. Everyone's a happy birthday, Arrow. Give Arrow the happy birthday wishes.
Happy birthday,
Yes,
Arrow.
yes.
Happy birthday.
You better still be here to see this, Arrow. You better not be distracted by something. I swear if you're distracted right now. What do you call his sheep on a trampoline? Oh my gosh. Yo, I love jokes. I love jokes like that. Hi, Silver!
This
Silver
will-
cute.
this'll-
Wait,
this'll
wait,
work for you.
huh? Why do you look like Cloud
I
from
played
Final
Mario.
Fantasy?
Because
Because Annika got it to you.
Did I tell you that I've played Mario Kart so much that I maxed out the drift counter in my stats page?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. That's how much controller drift this boyo has.
No, I don't use Joy-Cons.
Annika, you're blinding chat with your beans. They're a flashbang. I must retaliate with my own flashbang. Ah,
Whoa.
wow.
Whoa.
The power is back on.
light.
That's good. Why did I expect you to bite me right after you said that? Whoa, pretty light.
Nah, this is biting.
That's- I don't like that face you're making as you're getting closer to murping me. Keep your murps away. I don't want that.
This versus Diet Merps.
Hallelujah. Yo, I really want to be able to sing that song, but I really suck at singing. So it's a predicament. I cannot sing. Sad.
This one can make glass break with just his voice. Seen it happen twice. Once at Walmart,
Uh huh.
and the other time in the car.
Uh huh.
Shut it all
Keep your
glass
murps
windows.
away. I don't want. I really like that quote. No mas murping today. No murp. Murp bad.
No mas murp.
No mas murping. No murp. Unmurp.
Your VR chat.
Yes, unmurps your VR chat yet again. That's wonderful. Alrighty. So,
What are we doing today?
I was just about to get into that. Where's chat?
What are we doing
Where's
today?
chat?
This so Frost, what are we gonna do today? Whoa.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going...
You scared me. You made me think I crashed. You went silent there.
Oh, Tail was holding my mouth closed. I wouldn't do anything. Unfloose your wicker? Why would you unfloof my wicker? Okay, listen. Don't unfloof the wicker. That's all I'm saying. Don't unfloof the wicker. I
Shave the wicker.
know why you. That's giving me phantom. I am moving. Don't you touch me with your buzzy hands. Keep him away. Keep him away or the shark gets it. Stay back or the shark gets it. Stay back or the shark gets it.
I didn't see no shark. I turned that off. Wait.
Why would you turn the shark off? Look
Alright,
at
now I
him.
see shark.
He's jiggly. Don't touch my jiggly shark. No, give him back, give him back. I want my jiggle shark back. You're gonna drown him, he needs to go back in the water.
You're gonna drown him. He wasn't in the water to begin with. Look at that
Why is there a
jiggies.
bubble of water floating right up there? It's like Mario Galaxy.
This is Mario Galaxy. Okay. Now that you guys aren't distracting me, I can talk about what we're going to do today, oui? See? Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm hiding from you guys, that's what I'm doing. This is a small spot. I should get away from me with your buzzy hands or we'll never get to what we're supposed to be doing today. No. Okay, that's it. You're getting blocked. Hold still. I got you. Yep. Don't make me. Okay. So what we're gonna do today is I know nothing about the Game Awards. I missed it completely and totally, 100%. Stay back. So.
No, I'm gonna pulling you.
I trust you. You're gonna make a buzzy
Of course
noise.
I'm not.
No. You're gonna make a buzzy noise.
No. See?
So I totally missed the Game Awards. No spoilers first off. So we're gonna take a look at that and we're gonna figure out what games won what. I have a video that shows the highlights of what games won all the different categories, and there's a lot of categories I don't care about. So we're gonna skip those ones. And we're gonna take a look at the ones I care about, and we're gonna see what games won. Game Awards was okay out of 10.
I like that rating.
My gosh.
It's me whenever I go
To get certain materials. Well, I hope that I can continue to keep you sane, because if you lose that sanity, then neither of us have it. We're fresh out of sane. So, so I have an idea on what I can do to kind of like showcase stuff. Let's see if I can achieve this idea that I have. Speaking of all the happy birthday wishes, did you see it? Arrow? Did you see in chat when I made everyone tell you happy birthday?
Yeah, I saw.
Yes, good. Happy birthday. I'm glad you saw.
But yeah, this is what the thing was supposed to look like.
It's cool. I like that.
But I haven't tested it out in the audio world, so.
Who knows? We might go there. We might not. I don't know. Okay,
Wait,
so.
I have something. Give me
Oh god. actually has this
Oh my god, what is happening?
thing. He's doing a thing.
Yeah, what thing is he getting? I don't even
I
what
don't know.
the
He just said he's getting a thing.
Okay. Yep, arrows, silver heart. Cute indeed. Oh, he's coming back.
Oh.
Oh. He looks semi-normal again. As normal as Nardo can look. Welcome back.
Thistle.
Oh no.
Me and my apprentice, Annika, are here to give you
I swear, if you have something that goes buzz,
Annika,
buzz, no,
Annika, can you get the sideburns?
no, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No,
Don't
stay
touch
still,
me.
please.
No,
We're
no.
trying to figure-
No,
we're not gonna
no.
make you bold. We're not gonna make you bold.
No. No, I don't like that phantom.
Please play
You don't
along.
need
No.
your sideburns. You don't
No,
need those
I
wicker burns.
need my wicker burns. I need cut Arrow's hair.
Okay.
Can't cut my hair.
Okay,
I don't have
okay,
any.
we'll forget the sideburns. Forget. Where?
Because Nardo doesn't have any hair.
Let me
Bald
let
Nardo.
me just
The ears.
get it. Let me.
Fine,
just,
I'll hold
here,
still for
Get
you.
over. It. Just gotta snip. Here.
Oh my god, stop that, no. I swear, I'm leaving.
I gotta get the other side. Wait, I gotta.
No, I don't want you to cut my hair at all. Stop. Stop that. Okay, I'm moving. You got the other side. I don't like haircuts.
Wait, this is straight hair. Wait.
Stop. Don't you. No. I don't want some more haircut.
I gotta get the back.
Stop. Oh my god. Stop. Yeah. Arr. 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 Yeah, Melted, I agree. Haircuts are unnecessary. Haircuts are unnecessary. Haircuts are unnecessary. You don't need haircuts. Haircuts are wrong. No, get a haircut. Haircuts are bad. No. Grow your hair out. Grow your hair out. Grow your hair out. Stop. 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 I swear you're chasing me with the scissors. No running with the scissors. Arrow, tell him you can't run with the scissors.
That's right, actually. I almost stabbed my cousin by running with scissors.
Yeah, no more. No more. No more running with scissors.
They were the meat cutting scissors too.
Juicy. Haircuts are wrong. Haircuts are wrong. Haircuts are wrong. I have very long hair. It goes down past my shoulders. If I hold the ends of my hair,
longer than yours.
I know. If I hold the ends of my hair and just hold my arms straight up, it's still not as long as my hair is. No, stop that! Don't you? I'm gonna lower your volume to 0%.
You win.
I set them down now.
You win. You win. You win.
If you do anything, I'm
You
gonna.
win.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Why is there flying fish?
The flying fish. I'm gonna. I'm gonna attack the flying fish if you do anything.
See, that over there makes sense because those are lanterns.
True.
That doesn't.
Long hair gang, let's go. If you
Sneep.
are, you're on
There's
thin
no way
ice.
you got Phantom from
You're on
that.
thin ice. You're
There's
on
no
thin ice.
way.
You're on thin ice. You're on thin ice. You hear me? Thin
Can I
ice.
I can understand the scissors, but like snip, snip,
You're on
snip.
thin ice. Thin ice, I say. Thin ice.
Is that really giving you Phantom?
Thin ice. You're on thin ice.
Do you want to hear noises?
No.
Do you want to hear ASMR from
I'm on cactus.
from
No,
butterfly
no,
Net?
no.
Butterfly ASMR?
No, it's gonna give a similar-esque feeling.
ASMR?
It's
Hello,
butterfly
welcome
knife
back to the
ASMR.
ASMR stream.
I'm doing it with my right hand, and my right hand's like
Today,
down.
we're going to
Can
be
you give me a
eating
haircut?
cereal very loudly.
With the
I
butterfly
need to
knife?
stop doing that.
Doing what?
With the,
Being cute? That's
I'm
impossible.
shaking my drink.
like with the you said the scissors.
I got a drink for back, please.
I'm not cute though. We just,
Why are there so many cuties on my screen?
that's
Yes,
because the
YouTube
arrow's on the
thistle.
screen. Wait,
It's just
me?
this.
No,
There's a
it's
lot of
not me.
thistles.
No. Look, cute. That's cute right there. That's cute.
Give me Annika a haircut.
Don't you put that finger back at me. Put that finger down. Boop.
I don't know if that's even good.
Look, I am not cute.
I just don't get Phantom Sense in that way. So,
Do you know what way Annika does get phantom sense though? And this is the tried and true method. I like how he runs away instantly. No, you did the buzz thing to me. Let me show chat
I
how
don't
you
know.
get phantom sense.
It's because Annika lets BuzzFeed.
Just jiggle the belly around. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't
Grab it and pull it and
I've
shake
never
it.
tried that. It's never worked. I don't get Phantom Sense.
You hear him?
I can't even grab it actually.
He's totally getting it. Totally getting phantom sense on his belly. He secretly
Like it on
likes
my
it. Yes,
arms?
taxi. And he does. 100%.
No.
You suspect
No.
me. Why?
I'm just big boned.
So where are we gonna see the gay awards?
Okay, so there's one of two things that we can do. We can A, ban Annika, and B, oh my gosh. I am not Weird Al. Thank you very much.
You're just about as bad. And you know it.
Hey, okay, listen. Just because I was playing with your ears earlier today doesn't mean anything. It means
It's
nothing.
about as bad though.
I'm not as bad as
I can't
Annie.
disagree with the birthday boy.
Dang it.
Oh, it's all one. It's kind of like the circle feet. It's all one thing. So whenever you press one of them, it goes back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we can either go to a VRChat world and drag a video around and watch it from there, or I could stream it via Discord to you guys and also have it in the scene itself for Streamlabs, and that way stream would see it probably better, I guess. I don't know, but it would take a little bit more setup.
Wait, what's this?
So, are we gonna watch it in VRChat or are we gonna watch it through a stream?
Probably easier VR chat.
Would be easier VRChat, but the thing I'm thinking about is, dragging and skipping around to what we care about would be easy for 1, 2, 3, but the video will barely load for 4. I'm just being truthful. We can give it a try though. We'll give it a try in
Don't
VRChat.
talk about it.
We'll give it a try in VRChat. Okay, so do we want to go to a world that makes the entirety of literally everything the video player, or just a world that has a good video player?
I was saying we could just do the group. We can like do like a Discord call. You could share screen to us. Maybe, I don't know. Is everyone able to be on Discord like while in VR?
No.
No, you.
Okay, well then we're doing the
We might
method.
have to just do the.
Okay, worlds.
Best one I can think of
Probably
is
on
Movie
Link.
World.
True.
Oh yeah, the movie and chill or whatever it is.
New instance. Drop port. I want to like make a group portal and have a group called Everyone But Annie, and it has everyone but Annika in it, so that we can all go through the portal, and then Annika's just left in the world, being like, "Where'd
Well,
everyone
the thing
go?"
is, if you do that, you make a group portal. He wouldn't be able to join because it's only group members only.
True. Then the group would be literally everyone but Annie.
You're a meanie.
Ow! You just hit me into the portal. Yeah, watching through VRChat does sound much more simple. Okay, so the compilation that we're watching, Melted, is specifically just the awards. I don't know anything about the games that were announced or whatnot. Just know the awards. So that's what we'd be watching. Just the awards. Such as here it is. Game Awards 2022. So it starts off with the best mobile game. That's an insta skip. Best fighting game. I don't really care about that. Best esports. Don't care. Esports athlete. I don't care. Esports team. Don't care. Esports coach. Don't care. Esports event. Don't care. Best family game. I want to see that one. Best performance. I don't really care. Best debut indie. I kind of want to see that one. Best game adaptation. I want to see that one. Best narrative, curious about that. Best art direction, don't care. Best VR AR game, I'm curious about that one. Sim strategy, don't care. Like we're gonna be skipping around a lot. Oh, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see, but we're gonna be skipping around a lot in this. So, yeah. I did not hear about what happened at the end. I assume we will look into that after we react to the rest of it. This song is so pretty. Oh, I love the piano.
You may have to do without the bed.
Why? We always turn the bed on.
It's in the way.
True.
We're talking about stream camera. Unless we want to do the big one up there.
Oh yeah, the big one up there. Okay, no, we'll just do this one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna anchor. No, not anchor. Behavior. No, not behavior. Oh, kind of behavior. We're gonna flip it. There we go. So that'll be the video player. Okay, so I think right here should be good. As long as people find a spot to actually sit and watch, we'll be extraordinarily Gucci. Or what kind of sit, I guess. I'll just float. Otherwise my tail's gonna go sicko mode. I'm gonna make the walls purple. I want to turn on all the mirrors, but I also, like, will know. I know that's gonna obstruct everything. Don't turn on the mirrors, Thistle. Don't turn on the mirrors. I already have everything I need on. I don't need to turn anything else on. Okay, so... My mind is blanking. What am I doing? Like Scoob, all I want is a sandwich. Okay. No, that's not what I want. That's me. I don't want to put Thistle Frost on the video player. Imagine watching Thistle Frost.
It's kind of grim.
Thistle Frost watching Thistle Frost watching Thistle Frost watching Thistle Frost watching Thistle Frost.
You know,
Infinite loop of Thistle.
that's happened before.
I've got no legs. Help.
Annika, what have you done to your legs?
Oh no, you lost them again. Now you're a true YouTuber.
Now I'm couch.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Y'all ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna click. Pause on the monster cat. Dude, 100% that's getting added to the playlist though. This song. There we go. It's been added. Okay, so I'll have that open for a reference, and I'm gonna click go. I'm gonna lay here by the boy. Annika's shimmying over there. The Annika dance. Yo, you gonna play something? Paste. Okay.
Is it done, Bort?
Go. We already broke the video player. Chat, this is so sad. Can
Wait, are we
play
actually watching the
Alexa?
Game Awards?
No, just a cut up compilation of like what game won what.
Damn.
Yeah, the video player here isn't working. Paste, okay. Go. Like, it halfway loads the video and then gives up.
Oh, there it goes.
Wait. No?
It's not for me.
Not for me either. Well then, what a predicament we have. Rip.
Hi, Mikael.
Hi Mikael, how you doing today? I am not an
Hello,
ad.
Mikael.
But give me an ad's an ad. Indeed.
Okay.
Wait, but Annika's not
Gamer
allowed to be
posture.
on Discord because it's past his bedtime. Oh, this is frustrating. We could try the Ellis Media World. That one seems to work better. Bum.
Okay.
Okay. New worlds. Ellis Media. New instance. Invite. Drop portal. Right next to Arrow, the birthday boy. Let's go. We're on our way. Existing. You're existing. Hi, existing. I'm Thistle. Okay, so to go back on to what I want to see. Best sim strategy game. I don't care about. Best community support. I'm curious about that one. Games for impact. I guess I'm curious for that one. Best sports / racing game. I'm curious about that one. Best multiplayer game. Again, curious. Best audio design. I'm curious about that one too. Best content creator. I guess I'm curious. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Most anticipated game. 100% curious on that one. Best action game. I guess I'm curious. Best score and music. Yes, I'm curious on that one. Innovation and accessibility. That one's what I'm kind of curious about. Role-playing game. 100% curious on that one. Player's voice. Don't really care too much on that one. I wonder what it's playing. Is it Monster Cat? It is Monster Cat. Let's go. Oh, Potato's the master. Master Potato.
Okay, I unlocked that.
Master Potato. Look, he's got the little crown. It's so cute.
It's a bug. Oh, shoot.
It's King Pot. King Pot just kicked you, chat. Are you gonna take that? Oh my god, look! Potato, look! Look, it's so, oh my god! Oh, that's cute. Look at it, chat. It's a tiger bee. There's an arrow tiger bee. It's the cutest little thing. God. I love tiger bees. Come here. I've got such a face.
I need to get you in a tiger bee.
A face that does like the pets, the face rubs. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh, happy tiger bee. Excuse me as I give myself an ounce of serotonin.
Hopefully know what this is probably getting for his next model.
I don't know, maybe. It'll be what chat votes on. Whatever they somebody's eating my muffins. Whatever chat votes on. Oh, that's okay. You're a tiger bee. You can have all the muffins you want. Potato, go make this tiger bee more muffins.
I don't really feel like it.
Fine, I'm gonna fire Annika.
Why is he the sticking in the crossfire of this?
Where do you drop a link?
There's a tiny
There's a tiny what at the top? Oh yeah, the itty bitty
What's a tiny muffin?
itty bitty teensy weensy tiny little baby muffin. I like both want to eat it and don't want to eat it because it's so small.
It looks like a mushroom.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Are you gonna put on the thing?
I don't know where to drop a link. That's my predicament.
Boy.
I've only ever watched My Hero Academia and a couple of Will Ferrell movies here. Where do you drop a link? Oh, click to unlock URL input. Oh. Enter video URL. I see. Loading. Failed! No! I can't believe you failed. Why? Paste. Okay. Loading. No, it failed again. Paste. Do you know what the definition of insanity is, chat? It's doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. This time I'm going to copy the link from over here. So it's a slightly different link to the same video. And now I have no frames. Because Steam VR died. Oh, wait, there we go. I have frames again. Paste. Okay. Loading. It failed to load video. Annika, you might just have to make Discord work. It's gonna fail.
Well, and I'm not gonna be able to coming back in VR. I'll have to be in desktop for the rest of the night.
Aw, I wouldn't do that to you though. We'll try again.
I don't mind.
Paste. Okay.
Honestly.
Loading video. Failed to load video. Heck.
Video players in VRChat really ain't the best.
They work fine when everyone's on like the same continent. That too. Dun, 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 dun. Axel the raccoon, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Hi. Boop, cute. How are you doing today? That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Look at Potato sitting there. Look at this fellow. Isn't he so sophisticated? So dignified. Yes, he's got a bug on his head. The bug is a crown. All I'm saying is that you should see Potato in a crown.
Mwah.
I knew you were gonna do that. He's got a bug on his head. Tiger bee attack from above. Well, we are in a predicament. The predicament is the predicament. Now, you may be like, what is the solution to the predicament that we are currently in? And I am here to tell you, chat, I do not know. But what I do know is you are cute. Hydrate? What? What do you want me to hydrate? Fine, I'll hydrate. I'll drink the water.
It's so cute.
Oh, not cute. Why would you do that to me? Not cute. Did you know the potato's cute? Potato, potato, potato is cute.
I'm just a potato.
A cute potato. Look at him with his little crown on his head. It's so
What
cute.
are we gonna do for the video?
Nothing. We can't do anything.
What are we gonna do?
I'll switch to desktop mode.
Oh, I won't kick you out of VR.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Mm-mm.
I spent 2 years in desktop, I'm used to it.
Can't you just have Discord open on your phone?
I can't exactly hear it, because otherwise it's gotta come through my mic. And it's easier to just go into desktop anyway, like it's easier.
You can't get like. Is it a lot to get back in VR?
Why can't you have Discord open while being in VR?
Well, I'm broken now, I'll have to restart anyway.
You just sit down again. Just sit down on the chair.
It'll fix
Count for a
you.
couple seconds and then move. Then get up.
Yeah, exactly. See? Look, my beans are glowy. I have glowy beans. Do, 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 do.
I'll be in desktop.
Why can't you have Discord open while you're in
This
VR?
thing is going to die soon anyway.
Why? Why?
Because you know my computer's like 1 billion years old.
Have you tried telling it to just not be a boomer?
Yeah,
And it didn't
every
work.
day.
That's
That's
suspicious.
what boomers are like. I'm telling you, they're stubborn.
I'm just watching Arrow like go up the stairs in a very gremlin-like manner.
Okay. I'll be back.
You're planning something. I can see you up there planning this. Do you? Oh wait. Oh, that's looking at me. Do you see that? You see that, Chet? That tiger bee is planning something. That tiger bee up there is planning something. Where did they go? I don't see him. But I don't see the tiger bee.
See him.
Oh. Oh. Maybe. Oh, I see the tail. What are you doing back there? This little gremlin. Oh, there he goes. He's Newman. And here we see a wild arrow in their natural habitat.
Like what Gauzy put in chat. No. Painted emojis.
My god, what are those? Found footage POV of Arrow.
So are we like just waiting for Annie to return?
I believe so.
Alright. I figure we can just use the stuff.
Call.
That would work.
Oh, you're focused on something?
No, I'm listening to you. I'm just putting Arrow's face for the whole world to see. But yeah, we can use the staff call. That would work.
He really likes tiger bees, doesn't he?
He does.
I have made a
It's
mistake.
like in my case. I like them too. They got really adorable faces, but the hands are too big for my liking.
They got the
Like
massive
if I was
bappers.
to be one.
The bappers are a little too big though. Like, I can't get used to that.
Alright, what you do is you take a tiger bee, right? And you cut their arms off at the bicep, and then you sew a wicker beast arms on.
Now you scared him away.
It's
The
okay.
bapper
You
can never
can
be
come
big
out.
enough. Melted like huge bappers.
It's
Look,
okay,
he's peeking.
Arrow. You can come out. I'm not gonna cut your little tiger bee arms off.
You said you're gonna
No.
unarm him. You're gonna disarm him.
Arrow has the
Don't
right
disarm
to
the tiger bee.
arms.
He has the right to arm bears.
What do I even look like? Where you're transparent.
Arrow has the right to bear arms. Bear arms? What do you mean?
Let me see.
What is he doing with all of those bear
Oh, I
arms?
see what they look like.
He could totally just have wicker arms
I'm
instead.
doing the sad face, by the way, if you're wondering what eyes I'm making.
Yep, I can tell instantly. Surprise. So about those arms of yours.
So were you gonna
Are we gonna what?
like rejoining? I guess.
Good question.
Otherwise, we're kind of just sitting here.
True. Give me another CP. Not allowed. Wake up. Go have a monster or something, you know. I'm a good role model. Go have some monster energy or rain or a Red Bull.
I don't have energy drinks. But I won't be able to sleep. Because I only slept about 2 hours the other night.
You sound like me. Okay, so what we can do, I guess. Are we doing it over Discord then?
I'm trying to figure it out with Attica.
Oh, okay. Just because we're
He
doing it over.
answered ye. I don't know what he answered yes to.
He just randomly said ye. I love it.
Ye.
Ye. Ye. Okay, so what we're gonna do. I hope I accidentally grabbed chat. Chat, get out of my hand. Chat, what are you doing? Help. Chat's stuck in my hand. Oh, there we go.
Tell it no.
Chat got stuck in my wrong hand. What if? Boom. Green screen. Get blinded by the green screen. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. It's pretty cool, huh? We're not gonna do the green screen yet. We'll have it up soon. What I'm thinking, right? And I'm thinking, sometimes I think, I'm gonna play some Monster Cat while I do this. Okay, so, we're not gonna show them that Monster Cat, no, we're just gonna show the Game Awards, yes, there we go. Cool, okay. I was about to say moldy beans. Yep, that's true. I don't have hand beans. Get
He
wrecked.
still has
No,
moldy
no,
foot
stop.
beans.
We.
Yeah, you have moldy foot beans. Moldy foot.
Shh.
Moldy foot beans. Moldy feet.
Shh.
Moldy feet. Moldy feet. Mold.
Shh.
Mold.
Shh.
Admit
Shh.
mold.
No.
Did you know this would admit mold off stream a couple times?
I have not. That never happened. I promise.
I told him something was moldy and he said yeah, it's probably from me.
It never
So
happened.
he admitted mold.
That never happened.
Your beans are moldy. Deal with it.
It never happened. What am I looking for? Browser source of image, window capture. Add source. We're just gonna add new source. And we'll name it Opera. Oh, by the way, gaming nerd. You're going to sleep, right? Guess what? You're not here to stop me from drinking. This is definitely just canned water. Ah, it
That
squirts.
was definitely not canned water because it was carbonated.
Shh.
You're in the wrong groove because I drink sodas on a daily basis.
Me too.
Imagine drinking soda.
It's pretty good. It's the holiday edition of Mountain Dew. You can't go wrong with holiday Mountain Dew. But you need to bap Arrow. But Arrow just literally admitted to pop every day. Everyday poppage. Actually, no. Maybe don't bap.
Cavities, by the way. My body is weird.
Don't bap Arrow. It's Arrow's B-day. But you can bap Potato instead. That's fine.
That Christmas tree.
What do you mean no one's really sleepy? Okay, well listen. I didn't sign up for this. What did I do with that window? Oh, there it is. Opera. Add source. Window. The Game Awards. Capture method. It's automatic. I have no
Is it
clue.
just me, or does your stream lag every few seconds?
As far as I know, it's not lagging. Oh yeah, it's been showing
Every now
this.
and
What
then
we're gonna
it's
do?
like that-
Opera. Go down to the bottom.
It's like that Lego Star Wars game. Like I watched a stream and it lags like that every now and then.
Weird.
I don't. And it's been doing that for the past couple months when I look at the stream.
Gaming nerds, like, B-Day equals and weekly putting out.
Yeah, he's asking for it.
Come do it yourself. Don't do it with chat.
The only person uses the Opera instead of Opera GX. Wait, there's an Opera and an Opera GX.
There's a normal opera.
Huh. Wait, was Annika asking for an invite? Don't mind me, I'm just lagging like crazy. Oh, there we go, he quit. There we go. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is green screen, get blinded, boom. Alrighty. And then. Apparently we open this again. There we go. Yep. Oh, come on. There it is. There's my mouse. Let's. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Right click. Edit filters. Add filter. Color key. Add.
Your
Green.
stream's lagging every
Is it
10 seconds or so for me.
for you? Is it lagging for anybody else? Is stream lagging for anybody out there?
Let me look him up actually. That'd be a good thing to see if I can if it lags at the same moment.
Oh my gosh, Potato's gonna be partially transparent.
Oh yeah, because its avatar is green.
I'm partially transparent.
I think we all are.
Wait. Oh no, I want that up higher. I said higher. Not that high. There we go. Right there. Oh, that's too bright. That's too dark. Zero. Oh, there we go. That looks a good bit better. A high contrast. A capacity. We just need to find that smooth spot where it gets rid of the green, but not anything else. I don't think that
You don't have
exists.
to worry if it's gonna cut me out. It's fine.
I think right there is fine enough. Don't you think, chat? Wah. Okay, so here we go. Now let me close out of this. Get my frames back, right? Maybe. Ghostato. Yes, Ghostato confirmed.
Then that's the next Phasmophobia ghost type. Its special ability is if it looks like a furry.
Ew. Furries. Okay, I'm getting this stupid Steam VR bug.
Oh no, now you're actually lagging.
I know. It's me now. Chat, it's not your stream.
Moves while the camera just sits there.
I'm seeing a good spot.
Yeah, that's my computer lagging. It's because of Steam VR.
Imagine we'd be like at the corner or something.
Come on, don't be like this. Come on, Steam VR. Please. You went months without doing this and you just randomly updated and started doing it again. What did they do to break you again? Oh.
Steam VR is dumb. Grab a snack?
Give me frames.
Yeah, do you want me to create your
Give me frames, or give me more frames, I guess. Please. Frames. Lexi! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, it really means a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, my PC is like burning itself up. Hi, Chunky! My PC is anger me.
You okay?
Yeah.
Wait, no, I thought I had frames for a second, but I didn't. Potato, give me some frames. I tried to stop in front of you and I just ran into the wall.
There you go. Get
I'm trying to stop in front of you.
Steam VR is destroying you.
It is so bad. Please, give me the frames. I just got everything set up. Frames! Let's go! I got the frames. I got the frames. Okay, I guess it pins. Pin 3. Wait. Oh, it takes you out of the green screen.
Them into the shapes of animals.
Okay,
They
so
will be
pin.
animal crackers.
We'll do pin 3. Mask. Green screen. We're gonna set it up so that.
Eat a Reese's stick.
Oh, what?
We're all really dark in your stream, by the way.
I know. It's because of the world.
Like a hallway though.
I like Reese's. Then again, I like peanut butter.
I don't know if the hallway's any brighter.
Yeah, the floor's just dark anyways. Maybe upstairs.
Wait, are we moving upstairs?
Yeah, you look better. Yeah, come upstairs, come upstairs, come upstairs.
Yeah, we're all kind of dark down there.
Annika's blue.
I'm blue. I'm always, well, except when I'm side up. I don't know where the blue lighting is coming from though.
Under there.
Oh, chair here. There's a
Probably
chair right
so.
here.
It's flashing
It's
on
so
my end.
weird.
Okay, I didn't expect the chair to be this way, but okay.
If you could sit by a potato at all, that would be the best. You don't have to be
God,
sitting, I'm just like
this green
putting
screen
like the
really
bottom of
messes
your.
with me.
I know. Well, the green screen only messes with your eyes. Like the rest of you.
Well, what if I switch into my Rexium and then it'll affect like a huge chunk of me?
Anchor. world.
Just zoom in on me. I can watch the Game Awards.
Okay.
Shit. Alright.
So, and then I'll just be here vibing. I'll control the Game Awards.
New Thistle stream exploring Annika's browsing history.
Why am I
Still
like-
watching much of YouTube?
Okay, I'm just gonna set that there behind us. And then I'm also gonna open.
You're messing with my hair.
No, I'm not. I'm messing with
How rude.
that. Okay,
I feel like I'm
Cool.
cooking. Let me sit.
okay. So,
The
Okay,
moment
we're
I
gonna-
open Discord, I lag.
we're gonna control the Game Awards. So, we have the lady's face. I'm gonna put my
This will co-hosting the Game Awards.
hand on her nose. Oh, that matches up really well, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm co-hosting the Game Awards. This'll your boy with this person. I don't even know who you is. Yeah. Okay, so does that look better on
I'll
stream?
I'll go in
Discord.
the staff chat.
Oh yeah, that's the next thing we need to do. Stuff chat, stuff chat.
Yeah, now Discord is the one that's struggling.
Staff chat voice.
Oh no.
Share your screen. Let's share the Game Awards 2022. Go live. There we go.
Make sure all my stuff is connected.
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
Oh my
Hit
god.
the
Oh yeah,
mute,
in
Discord.
there you go. I'm muted in Discord
Thank you.
now.
Yep. Double feature.
Co-host Diego. Diego's not here. He's under there. Okay. So, how does this look, Potato? How what do you think of this? Because this is kind of the setup that I was thinking of doing for something else planned later.
Just a sec. Looks good to me.
Looks good.
Like a test run.
Let's go. Okay. So
I hear,
Yeah, this is like a
I
test
hear
run for
Monster
it.
Cat now.
Yeah, there's some Monster Cat playing.
yeah, I haven't paused it yet. I turned it back on.
Pop out.
What we're gonna do though, because Monster Cat wants to dox me, what we're gonna do is gonna hide Opera
Everything is dying.
and then pause Monster Cat. Go back to the Game Awards and then show Opera again. There we go. Just because I know Monster Cat wants to dox me.
It always does that.
Yes, it does. Okay, so
Because of Monster Cat, I know everything.
does anyone care about the best mobile game? Because that's the first thing that's on. If not, we'll skip it. Anyone
do
care
not
about the
play
best
mobile
mobile games?
I'd like to just hear what
Best mobile game.
You want to
Rise
hear what it
above
is?
It's gonna be Candy Crush.
Okay.
It's gonna be Candy Crush for like the
Swear to God.
15th year in a row.
Here are your nominees.
Here we're nominated. So
Apex Legends Mobile.
Thistle is nominated.
Diablo Immortal.
Diablo Immortal.
Genshin Impact.
Hasn't that been nominated like 20 years in a row?
And Tower of Fantasy.
I think they all have.
And the Game Award goes to
Oh?
Marvel Snap.
I know nothing about
For
that.
best
I don't know
Marvel
what that is.
Snap?
Are the
Yo, is that
That
like
sounds like a
Pokemon
card
Snap, but
game.
with Spider-Man and stuff?
What's Marvel Snap? I've never heard of it.
I don't know. It sounds like a
It's like a
fucking.
card game thing.
A card game
Wow.
Just like
thing.
that Magic
Marvel
Pokemon
Solitaire?
Snap, but instead of
Marvel
Pokemon, they're just Marvel
Solitaire?
superheroes.
Makes no sense to me.
Marvel competitive
bro.
solitaire.
It puts them in real life.
Yeah, no one's ever heard of Marvel Snap. Like, and then Marvel Snap wins. But oof, bro, thank you so much for the follow. That means a lot. How you doing today? The new Cheez-It
What we got here?
Marvel
We got-
Snap. Oh my gosh.
DNF Duel?
Oh yeah, the
Yo,
best fighting
Jojo.
games.
JoJo?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Multiverse. I feel like Multiverses is gonna be it.
Okay,
I
take
feel
bets.
like it's gonna
Take bets.
be
What's gonna win?
Multiverses.
What do you guys think's gonna win? I bet it's
I mean, they're
multiverses.
planning on putting big chungus in
Isn't
it.
the King of Fighters the game where Word.
Legit.
What his name? He's in Smash.
Terry
The one dude that Terry.
Bogard or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from.
Multi versus. We need to raise it just a little bit. What?
He's gonna.
So I'm pointing at
It's gonna be multiverses. I feel like it has to be that one.
multi versus.
mean,
It's never gonna match up
yeah,
perfectly.
I remember both Dara and Zolteka were absolutely grinding that game. I don't know if they still are. But they were
I
JoJo's
absolutely
that one
Bizarre
is, like,
Adventure.
so many
going at it.
people grinding that game,
Fighters.
and so many people.
Multi-
There's a lot of
Multiverse.
sweaty players
That's as
on that
close as I'll
game.
get. Close as I'll get to matching it up. Okay, so I'm betting multiverses as well. Let's see. Multiverses.
It's a
Let's go.
Smash
DNF Duel.
type of game. So what do you expect?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R.
Okay, come
The
on.
King of Fighters.
That's one
Let's
you
go.
Try to play.
Multiverses.
Multiverses.
Come on, come on.
And Sifu.
I have never even heard of Sifu.
And the
I
Game
don't even know
Award
what that last one is.
Sifu is a single player game, so I don't even know how it's.
Multiverses.
Multiverses.
Yes, I knew it.
The nominees for Best Esports Game are.
Best esports again?
Sports?
And the Game
Rocket
Award
League. It's
goes
always
to.
Wait,
It's gonna be either the bottom three.
Oh.
it's gotta be Valorant, huh?
It's
It's gotta be Valorant. Best
It's
esports
either
game?
gonna be
Rocket
Valorant,
League is
Rocket League, or
terrible.
League of Legends.
Actually, no.
You're like
Rocket
always
League.
playing
I'm voting Rocket League. I want Rocket League.
Probably thinking League of Legends is because
I figured it was Valorant. I didn't pause it in time. And I'm doing great too. Thank you so much for asking, Oof,
The
bro.
nominees are.
I don't know anybody.
Yay!
And the Game
Yay.
Award goes to.
Yay. Wait. Yay! It was yay! Yay! Let's go.
Yay!
Esports team? Oh, come on. Why isn't Moist
Oh, why
Esports
is
there?
Moist-
I don't know
Esports not there.
anything about these.
Loud? Pretty loud.
About the
For Best Esports
esports
Coach.
scene.
Best
The nominees
esports
are-
The only
coach.
one there I knew was
Doom
FaZe.
And the
Bros.
Game Award goes to.
Doom Bros.
Bazooka.
I
Nope.
didn't even know this
I
was
was
gonna
wrong.
be on here.
Oh.
And finally, for Best Esports Event, here are the nominees.
Esports events?
And the Game Award
Esport
goes
events
to.
at Smash. couldn't
World
be more
Championship?
2022 League of Legends.
World Championship. I called it last second. Let's go.
Timely
Huge
timely
congratulations
reference.
to you all.
Yeah.
Okay, the nominees for Best Family Game are.
Best family game? Oh, okay. So,
Kirby.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land. What do you guys think's gonna win? Yeah, that's why I'm super curious about this one. So,
I don't see
best family
Splatoon being
game.
the winner though.
is Splatoon the best family game of the year?
Game, though, too.
So Splatoon,
You're calling me
Nintendo Switch
crazy?
A little bit
Sports,
of time.
Mario
Call me
plus
crazy?
Rabbids.
No one talks about Star Wars anymore.
I know, it's sad. That one
Call me
could have
crazy.
been
The
so
Mario
good.
Rabbids game. Who even plays that?
Why are
Okay,
they still
call me
making
crazy.
those?
Okay, I know some people
But-
like it, but I don't.
Crazy.
I don't like
Do
it,
you have it?
and I know a lot of people don't. But best family game, I feel like there's like some
I'm
like
thinking
parents out
Kirby,
there
I'm
that have
thinking
been
Kirby.
like,
Oh, I'm partially see-through.
I'm feeling it's gonna be wacky answer like Mario and Rabbids. I feel like that's gonna be like blow it all out. Just like it's gonna be
I'm
unexpected.
just
I feel
thinking
like.
Kirby.
You're just thinking Kirby?
Or Switch Sports. I feel like that's gonna be there. That's definitely gonna be high up.
Switch Sports is though. I have it.
Or a bit
It's-
purple. I
it's
stand out a
okay.
little bit more. Okay, so
Yeah, but it's
Um,
like the closest thing you got to Wii Sports if you don't have a Wii.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'll be Kirby.
That's my guess too.
Because Splatoon 3 is way too competitive and it's just going to make a lot of little kids angry and then they're going to break their Switch and then the
sweaty.
parents are going to be like, we can't
Yes,
vote
I
for
saw- I
Splatoon
saw
3.
firsthand today.
Yes.
If a
Splatoon
grown man can rage at
So
that
sweaty.
game,
Dude, you
Splatoon
can get
is sweaty.
Splatoon 3 and play a bunch against a bunch of level 1s.
Chunky_Cornky redeemed. Double thistle. Clone yourself.
Well, then.
it's like
Oh my gosh. Okay, another Thistle.
You become Thistle. Hurry
Will
up.
be the exact same avatar as you. But yeah, Splatoon 3, you can start the game with level
Double
1s,
the purple.
and they're
Let's
all
go.
super good. They're
Yeah,
like
they are.
amazing. You can't even do anything.
Okay. So I remember I saw
It's like-
Moist Critical play Splatoon 3, right? And I swear
He got lucky.
got so lucky because he got like matched up with actual kids, like actual children who didn't know how to play the
He
game.
got matched up with like preschoolers.
Yeah, and then there's me, level 1, and I get matched up to be with people who already have max gear.
Everyone-
How did the
they're all
first
like-
time I've ever played,
they're
get
all
matched up with
ranked X from the
somebody
previous
who
game.
has max gear?
Yeah, we keep getting matched up with like 35-year-old flipping like
Pro
sweaty
gamers.
gamers that have been
Yeah.
playing Splatoon since Splatoon 1.
It's just Ninja's secret pastime, just playing Splatoon.
Yeah, like honestly, like my very first match, I noticed one of the people that killed me, full maxed out gear. I'm like, how is this?
And it's like week
it's my
one.
level
How do you even get
1.
that?
I know people are so good. I don't get it. There's no way Splat 3 is game of the year. It's too competitive. It's more competitive than any Call of Duty I've ever seen.
Family game.
Kirby's cute though.
Or,
Kirby's
yeah,
cute.
best family.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
Kirby's
that's
cute.
why I'm saying Kirby's cute.
I think Lego Star Wars might surprise us. They've done a lot of like updates to the game and stuff to make like keep it relevant. But I still feel like Kirby's gonna take it. Okay, let's find out.
Let's
Kirby
find out.
and the Forgotten Land.
Okay, Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
I can totally see Lego Star Wars.
Mario and Rabbids. Sparks
There's
of
no
Hope.
way. No way.
Nintendo Switch.
I feel like
Sports.
that's gonna be it.
And
No.
Splatoon 3.
No. And the
award
award goes to Kirby.
Kirby and the Forgotten
Yes!
Land.
Okay.
I called
was
it.
going to be like,
I have to find a way to fix it all.
I have wanted to play it.
Everything is so nice.
I don't know any of these.
okay, you know this one though.
I mean, I don't know like anything about the games. I'm guessing it's gonna be God of War though. I mean, oh, wait, which one from God of War?
Game everyone's talking about right now.
2 of those people are from God of War. I don't know.
I felt like that was gonna be the case.
Yeah.
He is the God of War.
We're sinners plucked from hell to do
What
good.
is this?
But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Indie games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Best debut indie. Norco. Stray. 100% Stray wins. Stray wins.
That got so much publicity.
Tunic.
Oh, Tunic would definitely be up there.
I still think Stray's gonna
Oh, it's
outdo
gonna be, like,
everything.
close.
Like, no competition. Stray sweep. Stray sweep. Best debut indie. Stray. It's also their very
I feel
first
like it's
game.
gonna be
Award for
close.
Best
Be
Debut
Stray.
Indie Go-
Okay, so the thing about
It's going to
Stray,
be close between Tunic and Stray.
I think it has to be
I think
Stray.
it's Stray.
Because the thing about Stray is,
I think it's probably Stray.
like, that's their very first game that studio has ever made. It has to be Stray. Like, how a game that big for your very first
It was really
game?
unique too.
I
Really
know.
unique game.
It has to be Stray. There's no way
And it
it's
got real
not.
big, like real quick.
Yeah.
Like it came out, everyone was playing it.
Everyone.
Exactly.
Also, like,
Like one of my
best
friends,
voice
Cult of Switch
actor.
followed.
Best voice actor of the year.
Cult the Lamb was, it came out the first week and there was already 25 million players. The first week.
Yeah, that's
my
crazy
God.
too. Cult of the Lamb and Stray should, like, oh my gosh. I still haven't played Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb has such great Twitch integration on it though too.
It does.
People
I always
love
enjoyed
Twitch
watching people.
integration.
Well, yeah, is because chat gets to do stuff, and chat loves doing stuff. Huh, chat? Wave hi, chat. Okay, so yeah, 100% Stray deserves it, but also like voice actor of the year, Stray's like the cat voice actor should have been in there. 'Cause they meowed so much for the game. Like, come on, they should have gotten it.
Well, the thing
Okay.
is, they used an actual cat.
I know. I've seen pictures
the
of the
actor.
cute little kitty. She's so cute. I just want to put my hand on her head and go for
You
head
spam
pets.
that meow button so much.
Wait.
I know.
Wasn't the
Trip somebody. I
Wasn't-
remember him tripping somebody and just
Oh yeah,
meowing.
the robots. Every time there's a
There was
robot
reference to
walking,
that in the reveal, if you ever realized that.
yeah, there is. I'd trip them and then I'd go
Wasn't the,
down their
stu-
face.
Chunky underscore
wasn't,
Nikki redeemed.
like, the thing that,
Advanced
like, the
hydration.
studio of
Thistledown's a
the-
full bottle of water.
Like, the game studio was, like, completely filled with cats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had cats all over this.
Yeah, a lot of cats and dogs too. Hardcore hydration.
Empty. Alright, Stray.
Goes to Stray.
Knew it.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
It couldn't be anything else.
Best adaptation. This is gonna be hard, because I've heard tons of good stuff about both of these. Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, and the other one. I don't think that one's gonna win anything.
I've heard mixed reviews about Cuphead. Something that Hedgehog 2 was pretty good.
I forgot that came
I didn't
out.
realize it was released yet.
We need to
Yeah,
watch
it's
that.
released. I've watched it 3 times
A bit
already.
ago.
What? You watched it 3
It's
times
such a
already?
good- I mean,
Make
I don't
it
mind
4,
watching
because
it
we're
again.
gonna watch it.
I watched Wall-E like 7 times because it's all story, world story.
When I first watched Wall-E, I felt like I was too young to appreciate it, and I didn't like it. And then hearing about it now, I really like the sounds of it, and from what I remember, I really like it. But I want to watch it again, so I can actually appreciate it. You still need to watch the
I
Sonic
really liked the
movies.
movie
They are
as a
good.
kid.
They are super
There's already
good.
a 3rd Sonic in the works.
Of course. The
Oh
thing
my
with Cuphead
God.
show,
It's its
of
own
course,
series.
of course, Netflix. Netflix is like the bane of Netflix's existence. Netflix sabotages Netflix for the sake of being against Netflix, even though Netflix wants to make money for Netflix. We're watching Sonic 2 sometime soon. It's gonna happen. We're gonna watch it sometime soon.
Just out of these, I've heard most about Sonic, so that's why I'm thinking Sonic.
Sonic's big
And also just,
movie,
like,
though. When Arcane
It's a
came
big
out,
movie.
I heard about Arcane constantly. Next Thursday, a new Sonic series is gonna be released. Ooh, really? I've not heard that.
Is it that
Oh, yeah,
animated
Sonic
one?
Prime.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's the one that's releasing on Netflix.
Huh. Let's hope Netflix does good with it.
I might
Oh,
pause
the
my,
misery.
watching JoJo to watch it.
Hi,
Knowing
Summers.
Netflix though, it might actually downright kill the entire Sonic the Hedgehog franchise in one hit.
All right, let's see if Sonic
No,
wins.
they've already hit that low with Sonic 06.
Yeah, Sonic's been.
They're slowly
Sonic
building
has taken the
themselves back.
most hits out of so many, like, versus a lot of series. Like, it was Sonic 06, it was also Sonic Boom. That was pretty brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Sonic Boom
Oh,
had some crazy
this
things
This
in it.
elevator
For
might
them.
get us out. Maybe that button gets us to work it. There was so much hand holding in Sonic Boom.
They had a good animated series for it though.
Okay, I'm gonna click the play button. Let's go Sonic.
They made Knuckles like crazy.
No way
buff.
Uncharted wins it.
Yeah,
I need to
Knuckles
still
was
see
so
this.
weird in that game.
And the game award for best adaptation
Goes to Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, never mind.
Best narrative.
Okay.
Arcane.
I've never heard of it.
Start all over again.
Okay, A Plague Tale Requiem. I was so hyped for that game when it first announced, and then I didn't hear anything about it, and then I realized it's been out for a long time, apparently. Or, I don't know, it's been out for a while, and I was like, huh, it came out. Oh well. And I just wasn't interested in
Never
it.
really a good sign
Like,
when it gets released and no one actually notices.
I also am me, though, and, I don't notice a lot of things. So maybe it's just me.
Very uncultured.
Well, that's what happened with Anthem, right? Like literally, like they hyped it up like crazy, and then when it got released,
No, we
everyone
don't-
just stopped
we don't
talking about
talk
it.
about Anthem. We don't talk about Anthem because they were about to come out with a big update and they pulled the plug a month before that big update.
Oh,
Anthem,
That's dodgy.
I am.
Could have been good. Anthem could
Because I
have
played Anthem
been
a
good.
lot.
It could have been good.
Oh.
We don't talk about Scalebound either.
We don't talk about the newest Star Wars Battlefront 2 either. They
Star
announced
Wars
all
Battlefront
this
stuff.
stuff.
For the updates.
Ahsoka's coming.
Well,
Sash Ventress, and like
Star
all
Wars
of these other
Battlefront 3,
things.
EA is gonna make one, and LucasArts is gonna make one. Because LucasArts is back in game making.
I heard LucasArts is back. They
Disney.
better do it, because we got
Jake, you said
gypped
we don't talk
out.
about Bruno.
There's a lot of games we don't talk about. There's a lot of games we don't talk about.
We don't.
We don't
don't
talk
talk
about Ty the
about,
Tasmanian Tiger 4 either. So
Yet again, we talk about still talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Yet that game was a flippin' buggy piece of garbage.
from what I've heard, it's fixed for
Because
the
people
most
wanted
part.
it out.
Updated things though.
Yeah, the company was rushed by people. Because people were like, we don't want to wait another year for it to
Well,
come
because
out.
they kept
It's like,
they kept
well, here you
putting
go,
it
it's a buggy
off.
mess.
Yeah,
Well,
It was.
they kept
it
on
was
finding
taken
bugs
off
is the reason.
They took it off the Sony store because of how bad the performance was on PS4.
That's because
PlayStation,
people
though, for
rushed
ya.
it.
That is a PlayStation console.
Yeah.
I mean, you take a look at
No, it
PlayStation
was-
5's vents for its air, like it's where it gets air in and out. The store ones of the PlayStation 5 overheated.
Gosh.
Because of the ventilation in them. I'm like,
There's
that
a
was
good
to
number
try
of
and
things we
counter
don't
the-
talk about.
well,
It was trying-
the hard. Go ahead.
It was just they just did that to try and counter the fact that the PS4 always sounded like it was about to take off.
Well,
My
the
PS4 has never
argument
had
that
that
the
issue.
PlayStation people, the argument PlayStation people do for the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X or whatever, they're like, well, if smoke gets in it, it crackles. It's like, yeah. The thing is, people were blowing vape smoke directly into the fan vent. That's why it was sparking.
People.
Damn, I can't get my Xbox to vape. This thing's a piece of garbage.
Gosh.
That's
Alright,
why
let's see
I
what
always
other
say
games there
console
are
wars are always the dumbest
besides
thing to
this.
argue about.
They are. Especially for
It's
people who think
entertaining
that
to see it on
Xbox
the
is actually a
sidelines.
competitor against PlayStation. If you look at sales numbers,
Here we go.
PlayStation only competes with Nintendo. Like, Xbox
I
is
tried
so
both.
far down below.
That's Japan.
I know.
That's Japan,
No,
though.
I know.
I've tried both
I know.
Xbox and
100%. I
PlayStation.
give you that. It's
I've
just
tried all
sales
three.
numbers. Yeah, it's
I
just
play
looking
all
off
three.
sales numbers. Sony has nothing to worry about when it comes to Xbox. So, but I'm also a PlayStation
They have great
fanboy.
single player games, I'll give them that.
I know you're Xbox. We have our differences, but we're still best friends.
You guys can get into the competitive scene, I'm sorry.
At the end of the day,
Because
PC
if you
Master
compare-
Race
if
is
you-
all that matters.
Well, the thing is, again, console wars are so dumb to argue about because they both do if you look at it, they both do the same exact thing.
Yeah, they do.
What if somebody is
Play
like,
game.
Fight!
But Xbox can't
I
vape.
play Candy Crush all day.
Candy Crush Game of the Year
PlayStation came
2023.
So we can't vape either. At
Yo,
least we- at
my
least we
computer
went
doesn't
with
vape,
our
but it
meat.
sure does have
You know,
a
they called
cough
us a
like it's a
fridge.
heavy smoker.
We made a fridge.
You guys
We
did
own
make
Yeah,
a
and they
fridge.
made a modem.
Yeah, but they didn't make a modem.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Besides Plague Tale
PlayStation
Requiem,
is
let's see what
just like
else.
a modem between two folders.
Yeah.
Elden Ring. Okay. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring 100%.
What are we even
That
voting on?
question.
What are
I
we
still
even
need to
voting
play
on?
that.
Best narrative.
Narrative.
I would say probably not Plague Tale Requiem.
narrative.
Elden Ring?
It's gonna be God of
Yeah,
War
well,
then,
like
if
down
it's
there.
narrative.
It makes me
Like,
think God of
story.
War, about narrative, but I don't know for sure.
I think it just depends on
Also,
who
apparently,
voted.
the Gaijin Impact also. Apparently, a lot of the people use bot accounts to vote for it on one of the things it was nominated for. So,
Yeah, of course.
Genshin?
we'll have to see about that.
Of course. It's funny. Okay, so my thing about this though is God of War
Bad game.
sounds like it's going to have like an upfront story. So I feel like it will win because of the
Well, it's continuing off of,
upfront
yeah.
story. And that too.
Isn't
Plus
it
it's
like
a
the
franchise that's
finale?
That's the last
existed.
game.
I don't think it is. I don't know.
I don't know.
But Elden Ring.
Genshin
Uh-huh.
War? How does that happen?
Oh my gosh. Trying to
Just
sabotage the
We're
vote.
trying to break the voting.
Oh, stands.
What I think though
We-
is
we
The
won't-
stands.
Elden Ring probably has
You know,
just
we
as
won't
good of a
We'll talk about
story,
Last of Us
if
Part
not
2,
better.
that Game Year's
It's
award.
just
That
you need to
game- that
look
game-
for it.
Game of the Year award for
What did they
Last
even
of Us
get?
Part 2 was such. It was rigged.
That was 100%
That
rigged.
year?
100%.
heard
There
anyone
is
who had it.
It was
no
also rigged
way
for
that
longest
won.
There's
There's
running
no way that
multiplayer
won.
game.
No, wait. What one?
No, here.
Oh, what is my tracking doing?
Okay, Fortnite was on that year. Fortnite won for longest running multiplayer game, and it went up against Final Fantasy 14. At that time, Fortnite was only 2 years old. I was pissed.
Oh my
Let me
gosh.
tell you that.
That. I like how
I
they
don't wanna
looked
see
at that.
Fortnite
Was
win
it
another
Final
award
Fantasy
because they-
14
they-
nominated
Fortnite
again?
streamers.
I like.
I bet you
like
it wins
how
this
they
year.
looked at those votes and
Yeah,
still went through of
here's the
announcing
thing.
it that way. It's
Longest
like-
running game. Okay, so 2020, it had Fortnite and Final Fantasy 14. 14 came out in 2014, while Fortnite came out in 2017.
If someone's got a clip of that
Oh my
like
God.
being announced, I would definitely want to see it because that
Mystery of the Druid. I've not heard of that.
it's so stupid. Longest running one. Well,
The
gosh,
only thing I'll give
dad
it
of
right now is
boy.
the no building mode.
I thought Fortnite came out a lot
no building
longer,
mode is-
a long time before that.
The
but it
Save
wasn't
the World.
the battle
Save the
royale.
World, but
Yeah,
the battle
Yeah, like the
royale is what
PvE, that was a
everyone-
lot
That's what
older.
it gets nominated for. Yeah, the PvE is a lot older, but the one it's usually nominated for is the battle royale mode.
See, I had somebody explain what the PvE is to me before, and I was like, yo, that sounds super cool. I want to play that. And
It's
they're like,
basically
yeah, they
a
haven't
tower
worked on it.
defense.
And I was like, well, I guess I won't play it then because it doesn't really exist anymore. Okay, so yeah, like I said, God of War I think is gonna win because it's got that base story that everyone can get into, whereas Elden Ring, you have to
I wish
look
I
into
had
it.
my soundboard, because if Final Fantasy wins it, I'm just gonna bleep and act like I'm saying something you can't understand.
Gosh.
But I don't have a soundboard.
I just can't stop laughing about
Rise
this.
of Forbidden West also, I think, had a good narrative as well.
It sabotaged
I don't know
They
itself.
had good hair physics too.
Why? Sony, why in the world would you look at Elden Ring, the most anticipated game of the last 10 years, and say, let's release this 1 week before? We can take on Elden Ring. We're gonna win. Let's release Horizon Forbidden West 1 week before Elden Ring. I'm sure everyone will forget about Elden Ring, right? And we'll take we'll take all the hype, right? No.
Did you know they
You
had the most
sabotaged your own
realistic hair
game.
physics ever?
They sabotaged their own game, legitimately.
Sounds about like when Call of Duty had Call of Duty Ghosts and talked about how the fish reacted when you swim by them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what else does
I
that?
remember that.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Gosh. you know, Sony, them releasing Horizon the same time that they did, like around Elden Ring, that's gonna be exactly how it is for any game that comes out around the same time as the Elder Scrolls 6. If the Elder Scrolls 6 release date is this date, just don't release your game during that month before or the month
you
after.
haven't been innovated since you killed Medal of Honor. I'm sorry to say, buddy.
Smart fish are a product I can get behind. 100% agree. Let's go.
I mean, it's shit.
The iFish.
Same
It's
with
still,
what
it's
is
still-
it? Starbound? No, Starfield.
it still sure beats Call of Duty Finest Hour. Because all I can say about that game was, it clearly wasn't at Call of Duty's finest hour.
Did Call of Duty Ghosts have pufferfish? Did
I'm leaving.
No, it was just normal tropical fish.
I'm leaving.
There were JPEGs.
Oh my god. But no.
Flesh,
Wait,
they
they were
were
JPEGs,
fleshed
so they're
out
just
JPEGs,
squares?
but yeah.
Square images?
Same thing with
'Cause
Fallout
you can't
5.
transparent JPEGs.
Bethesda's already said that Fallout 5 is like coming. It's the next
Oh
thing
my
they're
god,
working on.
I
Yeah.
need to get in.
Starfield,
They
Elder
still gotta
Scrolls.
worry about
I need
Elder
to get
Scrolls
Fallout.
6 though. Or
I know,
Oh my god.
but I mean, just like I was saying though, any game that
they
comes
didn't
out
make it co-op.
around any
They
of those
need to
three
Make it co-op because
is gonna underperform like crazy, and they do. I agree. The mod community figured it out. You can have up to 64 people all in one game of Skyrim, all synced up nearly perfectly.
pufferfish.
Like, Bethesda, the modders did it for you again. Like, come on.
Oh,
Give
I
us at least like
Fish
one
too,
other
got it.
person to play with.
With more pufferfish levels.
Oh my god.
Okay,
That's
enough
This's favorite game.
pufferfish. We're watching more Game Awards. I don't even know what that or
Is this a game,
mortality
or is
is.
this a...
Best narrative.
It's a
And the
game.
Game Award for Best Narrative goes to
Elden Ring? No, it has to be God of War.
God of War Ragnarok.
I knew it.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case on that one.
Best art
Elden
direction?
Ring,
Elden
God of War
Elden
Ragnarok,
Ring.
Horizon Forbidden
Elden
West.
Ring.
Scorn
Stray. Stray sweep. Stray sweep.
Oh,
Stray.
Stray.
Scorn
Stray.
basically makes you feel disturbed though.
True.
I
From
don't know
everyone
anything
who's
about
played
Scorn.
Scorn, the art direction's good, but I've heard that the game itself isn't the best. But everyone liked the art.
Everything that came from Horizon's pretty.
Horizon is very pretty. Like I said, Horizon
Even
literally,
the hair physics.
literally just shot themselves in the foot. They're, like you handed Horizon the gun of success, and Horizon took it and said thanks. Boom. Immediately just shot themselves in the foot by releasing by
You know
Elden
what I'm
Ring.
glad about
Why?
though?
What's that?
Last of Us Part 2 is nowhere in this Game Awards this year.
Good.
Oh. I mean, that one's been weird because it was like there was very mixed reviews I saw.
From everyone I heard, like there was some reason they didn't like it. I never
Yep.
saw anyone
Isn't
praise
that Phil
it.
Spencer?
Besides it
And-
looked nice.
Doom Eternal was like nearly 10s across the board. Perfect 10s. And Doom Eternal loses.
I could tell you.
Ah.
I mean,
Did get
still a bit
awards
of-
because of all the controversy it's had. So,
Yeah, at the time
like,
though,
it's still a
controversy
better
wasn't really a
love story
thing.
than It's still a better love story than Death Stranding.
I thought you were gonna say Titanic. Or Twilight, or something like that.
isn't the guy that's announcing this award Phil
Stray,
Spencer?
stray, stray.
Elden Ring. Congratulations.
Fair enough, I guess.
Okay, that makes sense.
Here are the nominees for Best VR AR
I
game.
had to win something, I guess.
Do any of you know
God.
any of these other than Among Us
Swear to
and Bone
God.
Lab?
It'll be
What
Bone Lab.
is? What is
It'll be
after the
Bone
fall?
Lab. Lab.
Here's a
It has
serious
to be
What
Bone
is
Lab.
Moss? What is Red Matter? I don't get. What are those? I've never heard of them. And I love
Okay,
VR.
no,
Here's a
it's gonna be
serious
Among
thing,
Us
though.
VR.
Why buy Among Us VR? Why buy Among Us VR when you could just download VRChat, which is completely free, and play it in here for completely
Yes.
free, and you can use your own
Yes.
custom model.
Exactly.
It works exactly the same.
Yes.
Well,
But
there's
a lot of
Facebook
people just want
mods
to
that
use
don't really
actual
exist, so-
sussies.
True. Okay.
You get to actually be the
It's like
sussy.
either way, you know it's gonna sell.
And either way,
I think it's gonna be Among Us.
you know it's gonna win.
Fall, Among Us VR.
The only second close one would be Bone Lab.
I'm saying Bone Lab.
I'm saying Among Us.
Moss Book 2.
What the?
Congratulations.
I don't know that game.
What is that?
That's
Check
botted.
that.
That's botted.
Is that
That is botted.
what is
What
Moss
is
That is being-
Moss?
That is botted. 100%. I've never seen any announcements for
No way
said
you
game.
could
I've
beat
never
Among Us
seen.
VR. I am mad.
It was like, at least choose a
From
game
the
that
Muppets.
people
The best
actually
part of
know
the show, and it's
exists.
funny. Okay.
You know the reason VRChat can get in there. We all know the reason for that one.
Yep. We know. Chunky,
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to just
And then-
delete your message. I'm not
It's
picking.
Still struggling.
They don't know what they're doing. Like they
Well,
have good intentions, but at the same time they don't put them in good intentions either.
Well, at least VRChat's doing
The
better
thing
than
was-
Meta.
Yeah.
I've never seen
I
this
always.
game. What? I'm looking up in pictures of Moss, and there's like a mouse. It almost looks like a platformer, but I can't really tell what it is actually.
Wait.
Wait,
a
hold
VR
up.
I don't know what
platformer?
it is.
What if it was like
Hold on.
you play
It's a
like
single-player action-adventure puzzle game.
wait, what
I've
I-
never heard of it,
what
so
if
why
what
is
if
it
you
even
played
on
it,
here?
what if you played it like this?
I've
Like
never
you
seen
put the
it.
VR headset on, right? And it gives you like a top-down view or something of like the platformer puzzle, and then you just play with a normal controller, and the only thing is you have a VR headset on. What if it's like that? I've seen games like that
I know
and say that they
Apple is
have
like,
VR support, and like you can't even look around with the headset. Like you have,
After the
it's
Fall
just
is
a
like a
square window in VR.
post-apocalyptic game.
Basically.
so basically-
what Nintendo Switch keeps trying to do.
The Virtual Boy, in a nutshell.
Boy.
The one console that people don't talk
Chunky,
about.
you scare me. I want the good one. Does that answer? Chunky, remember. You gave me a hug earlier today. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
What's next on this?
A year ago.
Next,
But this is 2022's
strategy game.
awards.
Moon Spice
I
Wars,
don't care about any of these because I wait. 2 Point Campus.
Total War Warhammer 3.
I hope
Spice
Point
Wars.
Campus,
I hope 2 Point
I don't
Campus.
know any of these
and
games.
the Game Award this year goes
Mario.
2 Point Campus.
Mario and Rabbids. Best sim.
What the? Yo, look at Arrow's face. Look at Arrow's face.
I don't think Attica actually meant that.
Do you see Arrow's
It was
face?
the most ridiculous answer on there. Is that really a sim/strategy game?
Yeah,
It's a strategy game, yeah.
That's funny. Arrow's like Total
I
War.
just thought it was just like a
And it goes like
platformer.
Mario.
If it was a 3D
It's
platformer,
Mario.
I would have
Well,
played
there's
it.
not a big, there's a big fan base for
But it's
Warhammer.
Rabbids.
nominees for best community support presented
Presented by Disc.
by Discord.
Community
Apex Legends,
support.
14. 14. Don't.
I think, yeah.
Fortnite. Chunky.
14 doesn't get it. Fortnite doesn't get
That game's been out for years. Wait, all these games have been out for years. What the
it.
heck?
You'd be surprised. Well, No Man's Sky has got a great popularity as of late.
Didn't everyone start
play
like
VR.
trashing on it? Didn't a bunch of people
All
start
it does,
trashing on it when it first got released?
Because when they came out with it, it wasn't what they promised, and the person that's
Oh.
been working on it, the head, has and like the leader has been like fixing the game. Heck, there's VR support.
they
You
even
can play that game in VR now.
that.
So maybe it might have a second chance.
So I could see Destiny 2, 14.
I feel like it might actually be Destiny 2.
If Fortnite wins, I'm gonna quit
Yeah,
the
there's been a lot
stream.
of people that.
So many. It has like.
Destiny 2.
I don't mean it.
Final Fantasy 14.
I don't mean it, by the way.
Fortnite. And No Man's Sky.
Fortnite.
And the Game
I
Award
almost all the
goes
cheering
to
for Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14.
What?
Games for impact.
It makes sense.
Yes, it
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I hear a lot of
100%.
It makes sense.
The game's so old.
No, this is
Here's
just
the
the.
thing.
It's still
Here's the
updated.
problem I had with Fortnite. Well, here's the thing about Fortnite. Is it has a player base now, but when it won against 14 the first time, it was filled with bots and hardly any players.
No, they're all just kids.
I'm like, how did it beat 14?
It's just a bunch of like 12-year-olds bot rating the
I was gonna
vote.
say, you're gonna hear me get physical. You're gonna hear me get angry if Fortnite wins this. I'll be like, it had to be rigged at that point.
What is this? Oh, Games for Impact.
Swear it won't happen again.
I just want to know that we can make it
For
through
what
this.
now?
Games for Impact.
Cole, you take your chances.
I've heard Citizen Sleeper is good.
Impact.
Like, games that were impactful.
Into the past.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know any of these.
I
I've
don't know
only
any of
heard
them.
of
The
I've
one
only
with the
heard of the
box
one that I
and
said, which
And
was
the Game Award for Games for Impact
I forgot.
goes to
be the one I heard about.
As Dusk Falls.
Nope, never heard of it.
Best sports racing game. The nominees
Best sports
are
racing game.
F1 22,
These all
Wait, how is wait. Oh no, it's a best sports,
sports
and
slash-
racing game. Okay.
I know. I had to think about
I
that for a
like how-
second. I was like,
how
best
FIFA and stick it
racing
in
game.
EA.
Majority of them are EA titles.
What is
Majority of them are
Ollie
EI.
World?
I-
Is that like a is that a skating game?
I don't know.
Wait, what's
I
what?
swear to God,
Oh,
if
it's a,
NBA,
Ollie
FIFA,
Ollie
or
World.
F1 win,
I think so. Yeah, it's a skating game.
Okay,
Ollie
It
World.
makes
yes.
sense. Yeah, that's the name of it.
FIFA. That's a no from me. I don't think FIFA should get it.
if any of
NBA.
those three
2K?
win, I'm
I
deleting
don't think
my
it should win.
VRChat.
F1, I don't know
More than
anything
half
about.
of these or have
Gran Turismo,
have
that's Sony, right?
numbers of the year.
Yeah.
They make one every
That's
year.
that's all around. It's on Xbox and Sony.
Oh, it's on.
Been,
Okay.
It's been that way for years.
I just remember Gran Turismo
I'd
3,
say
I
Gran
think it
Turismo
was.
7 because either F1 or Gran Turismo because they don't, or Ollie
What is that?
because they don't have cards you have to buy
Racing.
to get certain players.
Do you know what an F1,
Oh.
Well,
a
sports
Formula
and
1,
racing.
Formula 1, Formula 1 race car?
If that's those top three, if it's any of those top three, I'm done. I'm done.
Forest Knight,
Those
what are you
don't
doing
deserve
today?
to win.
F1,
Hi, hi.
F1's
Garfield
okay.
Kart.
They release one
It's not as bad
every
as the people below
single
it.
year.
Okay, but
It's not as bad as FIFA.
it's not
and
FIFA
NBA, at
or
least.
NBA. I still remember NBA is still making a huge deal about the fact that you can see the players sweat over the game. Like as the
Yeah,
game
that's
goes
what I'm
on,
saying.
and like, ew, I don't
Yeah,
want to
sweat
see them
physics, though.
sweat.
That's what they have
Yucky.
Yeah, but they've been doing
I-
it since 2K2.
We're moving on. I don't want to talk about
we
sweaty
don't
tall
have any
people
other
playing
sweat physics.
basketball.
Gran Turismo
Let's
7.
go. It wasn't a sports
Oh,
game. It was a
phew.
racing game.
Yes.
All your nominees for best multiplayer game.
Screw you, EA.
Okay, explain to me what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is, because I
It's
never
an
heard of
old
it.
arcade game.
It's an old arcade
Remember the
game.
old Ninja Turtles
already
arcade
has
game?
grease
It's
physics.
HD-fied.
This
It's
one
gonna
has
be-
I know
grease
nothing.
physics, melted says.
It's gonna be any of
Melted.
the middle three.
No.
It's gonna be in the middle three.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna be Overwatch 2.
It's not gonna be a Splat 3 either.
Oh,
If it's called,
Oh,
if
wait,
it's
it's
Call
two.
of Duty,
Oh.
It might be Splatoon though.
Call of Duty
Yeah,
seems to
it'll
win
be
something
honest,
every
Multiverse.
year.
I would say rigged, but the Modern Warfare 2, everybody's had a lot of praises about it as of lately.
True. Like, everyone always has praises
I
about a
never
Call of
got
Duty
into
game recently,
COD,
though. Okay, we can cross out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's not gonna be that. Overwatch 2, no. Multiverses
I've
compared
never
to
heard
the
of it.
others, nah.
Too much drama
I'm
over
thinking-
that one.
Oh, we don't talk about Overwatch 2.
Yeah, no, we don't. We don't talk about that. It's
Oh, no,
We kind of
that-
narrowing
that
down
game's
Splatoon
easy.
versus Splatoon
3.
3.
Splatoon 3 is just
Overwatch
so
is 2.
competitive.
Overwatch 2.
Yeah,
No, Overwatch 2
2
is not
the
gonna win.
easiest
Overwatch
game.
2 is easy.
It's not gonna win.
Yeah, you get to just... Yeah, you just sit in a loading screen the whole time and do nothing, and then... And then, like, whoever gets kicked out first loses.
Also,
Like, whoever has
Rai
connection
Rai.
issues first
Hi,
loses.
thank you so much for the follow. That really means a lot. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
The launch of the game. Okay,
you're
let's see
talking
who
about when it
wins.
first came out, yeah.
Let's see who wins.
Beta.
Yeah.
It's gotta be between
Splatoon
Call of
1
Duty and
and
Splat, and I'm thinking Call of Duty.
Splatoon 3,
Come on, Splatoon though,
think
please. Splatoon.
and the Game Award
Oh,
goes
that one got
to
the best cheer.
Splatoon 3.
Yo, no way!
Oh, the sweatiest.
That was pretty crazy. Yeah, of course it's sweaty. You wouldn't think it's sweaty going
It's
into
so
it, and then it's...
It's so
I mean, everyone's sweaty in that
sweet.
game.
You
So
literally go in
nuts.
there assuming that
Splat
they're all
is
just
crazy.
kids, and then suddenly you
That's why
breathe
I
with
only
like...
play Salmon Run. Don't like playing against people in that game.
Exactly.
COD Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War
Audio
Ragnarok,
design.
Gran Turismo 7,
Denso
Horizon Forbidden
specific
I feel like
game.
it's either Elden Ring or God of War. Elden Ring or God of War.
Okay,
This one.
so because I
Call of
watched,
Duty because people like pew pew noises.
I think it's gonna be Call of Duty. Honestly, it's between Call of
That's such
Duty
an
and
easy
Elden
thing to
Ring.
achieve, though.
What
There's
I
gotta be way
heard
more like sound
is
planning in like.
The only reason Halo Infinite didn't make this one was because of how bad it did.
so the reason
It's
I'm
not gonna
thinking
be,
Call of
at
Duty
all.
has a chance
The
is
thing about Halo Infinite is the audio. They went out to shooting range. They actually shot tank shells and everything to get the sounds for everything. Heck, they even took a Humvee or whatever for the Warhawk sounds. So,
that is true, Melted. They'll just vote for their favorite game.
People still haven't forgiven Halo after the disastrous Netflix series.
Where'd Potato go? Oh, there's Potato. Okay, so
I don't know. I might flip my track.
Horizon, nah, that's a no. Gran Turismo, nah, that's not gonna win. God of War,
now if it was
maybe.
best hair design, yeah, I would definitely.
Elden Ring, Elden Ring's probably gonna win. Honestly, Elden Ring's probably gonna win. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I think that one has a good chance. I've watched Moist Critical do all of his votes when he voted, and apparently chat was going nuts over Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and he was like, why are you guys going crazy? He's like, I didn't think it was anything special. And then chat was calling him out like, you only ever have one earbud in, it was crazy good. And Critical was like, I'll take your guys' words for it.
The ambience of war gets people fired up already.
I don't know.
If you want to hear the ambience of war and get PTSD, play Battlefield.
I think it's gotta
Trust
be
me on that.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring is gonna win this.
I'm not
It's
really
either-
educated enough to make a guess on this because
And this game award goes to
I'm just gonna say Call of Duty.
God of War
Oh,
Ragnarok.
nope.
I
of
thought
War.
that would
No,
honestly
no,
be the
none of
case,
us
to
said
be
anything.
honest.
Here are the nominees
I
for
thought that. I was like,
Creator of the
it
Year.
About that.
Carl
Do you
J.
guys
It's
know
like
any
ci-
of these?
It's like cinematic.
Other than Ludwig? I know Ludwig.
Ludwig. That's the only one I
That's the
know.
only one that stands out.
Ludwig did like a 72-hour thing, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
hours did he do?
He streamed for like an entire
was like a-
month straight. Something like that. No, he did the longest subathon ever. And maxed out on... He also now has like... Unless it was beat... Actually, no, it was beat recently. I only know Ludwig's record, though, of being the most subscribed to person on Twitch with like what was it, like 250,000 subscribers.
Subscribers.
He just walked out like a bandit with all that money though. Like holy crap.
Yeah, didn't he quit? Isn't he permanently off Twitch now?
Yeah, he moved to YouTube.
Yeah, dang, that was a
It's gotta be Ludwig.
seriously large change. I feel like it's Ludwig.
Ludwig was a Koopaling.
Come on, Ludwig. Ludwig?
That too.
Let's go.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that's the only name most of us were familiar with.
It was the only one I knew.
Most anticipated game.
Almost
Starfield is,
Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
These are all
this is
pretty
hard.
anticipated.
Resident Evil 4.
This is really hard.
Oh yeah. These are all
16's
really big games.
anticipated. Like the Final Fantasy community is really wanting to play.
Yeah,
Hell, I
16's
want to
crazy.
I-
Resident Evil 4 is also real crazy.
Really?
It's like
I didn't know that,
the
Milton.
gaming industry.
Maybe I should look
I
into it.
personally think it's going to be either Resident Evil 4
Please,
or
Final
Legend of
Fantasy
Zelda
16. Well,
Tear-
we know who Gazi's vote
Tears of the
for.
But
Kingdom.
Starfield also, that's been years, right?
I haven't even
Since
heard
before
anything about it.
Yeah, we're
Skyrim.
not talking about Genshin Impact and their bot votes.
Since before Skyrim came out, Starfield was on the writing
I
board.
wish I was joking about that. I'm not joking
Like
about
in
that.
this
A lot of
list,
people
I'm-
that are Genshin Impact.
I'm most anticipated for RE4 in this list.
Genshin. They
Yeah,
had
I'm
to
into-
use bot accounts because they knew their game sucks.
Yeah, let's cross off what we know it's
I'll
not,
give it some.
and that's
things.
Hogwarts. It's not gonna be the Hogwarts Legacy one.
Yeah, we're not really talking about that one.
Parry chainsaw with gun. Okay, so
It's really hard. I just want to. I'm
oh
thinking.
man,
I have this. I think maybe Starfield might get it.
you also have to think though, Potato.
It's gonna be a close one.
95% of everything you hear is from me, and I am like one of the world's biggest Bethesda fanboys.
I heard a lot of it too.
Oh, from
They
other
should've
people too?
switched out Legend of Zelda Tears of a Kingdom for Metroid Prime 4.
Hmm.
Because Metroid Prime 4 has a bigger anticipation in Legend of Zelda. Because
They've barely been showing anything of it.
There's
though.
nothing of it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know.
Legend of Zelda does not exist. Change my mind. That doesn't exist.
And I don't really see
It doesn't
much
exist.
but floating islands. That's all I know it has.
Yeah.
And the same map in the previous game.
So Resident Evil 4, I think, has a really good chance of it.
Pretty huge.
I don't
But also
think Final Fantasy.
I still remember the original RE4. You could have you had a chainsaw controller on the GameCube.
It's funny. I really don't think Final Fantasy or Hogwarts. I don't think it's gonna be those two. Starfield,
We haven't got much news of Final Fantasy 16
Man.
as of late. Granted, it's supposed to come out next year.
RE4, just in October, RE4 had a huge announcement, like revealing a lot about it.
yes, and that was
Very
hype. I
fresh in
was
people's
super.
minds.
But
I
Starfield,
even played the original.
I know, but it looks so fun. Okay, and the thing about Starfield is like people. Todd Howard's been doing crazy interviews for it, like interviews with so many people, and there's so much new information about it. Like, if people are wanting to keep up with Starfield,
Look into it.
yeah, that's the thing. If people want it, the information's there. But also, that trailer they released though, and over 1,000 planets to explore. Oh my god. Dear God, Howard.
I won't hold the world for until I actually see so.
Yep. I mean, for me, day one buy, obviously. But I'm gonna, even though I'm day one buying it, I'm gonna go into it kind of skeptically. And we'll see where it goes. Like, I didn't like
I mean,
Fallout
I'm
4
pretty
at
sure
first,
it's
and then
okay.
fell in love with it a little bit later. So,
There's a settlement that needs your help. I'll mark it on your map.
Preston Garvey is everywhere. You cannot escape him. You will help that settlement.
What are our votes on this?
I'm going Starfield. I have to go Starfield.
I'm gonna say Resident
Bethesda
Evil 4.
fanboy has to continue.
I'm thinking RE4 as well. after like really thinking about it.
Okay, so we have 2 re4s. Anning. Annika, wake up.
Annika, are you there?
Wake up! I thought that would work. It didn't work. Okay, Annika's voting for Hogwarts.
Watch it be Hogwarts.
If it's
Or
Hogwarts, I'm
Hogwarts.
going to actually scream.
I know Annika really likes Resident Evil 4 though. He might vote on that one. Just because he watched me play it like for a little bit and he laughed his butt off watching me play it.
Oh yeah, don't shoot the fish in the water on the docks.
Oh yeah, that's a lesson to be learned.
Just like in Skyrim,
So
don't
whenever
kill
you
that
play
first
RE4,
chicken.
Just remember that.
Whenever you play Skyrim for the first time, don't kill the chicken in Riverwood.
Oh yeah, you get a bounty.
Yeah, Ghazi, I agree with that, but it's also the most modernized game. And it's Fallout 4 being the first Fallout game that I got into. Like, it feels
Fallout 4
odd
on
going
Xbox,
back.
When
That's
they came
weird,
out with
'cause-
mods, I actually crashed my Xbox by doing
Oh my gosh.
so. Granted, I'm running an old Xbox One,
Oh,
so
yep, that'll do it.
it's sort of like a jet
Fallout
engine
4
and then
is
shut off,
weird
and I was like, oh.
Because I have a lot of cousins in my family that love Fallout 4. That's the one that's what Fallout I've heard most about.
He.
76 didn't have a very good launch.
I know, I want to
Like,
play
launch.
76.
Yeah, I heard the launch of 76 was bad.
I got
but
the game
They made it better, right?
for Christmas and for PS4. Oh yeah, they've updated the game like no other. In fact, like the newest content drop they're doing looks so hype. It looks so good. Yeah, so 76.
World travel.
Yeah, 76, 100% I want to play it. I have it. I was given it for Christmas, and as far as I got was launching the game and like signing into the PlayStation Network with it, and then I got distracted by something else and never launched it again.
Yeah. I think I think Annika would have voted Resident Evil 4 because a couple
Okay.
months ago I showed him the original and then he went all crazy and got excited about a bunch of Resident Evil stuff.
If they were to add in one game to this that would hands down win every time,
Let's get Ashley.
you know what game I'm thinking? That hands down wins every time if it was added to this list?
Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
It wins hands down every time.
that's probably why they don't add it.
Yeah, they're not gonna add it until like the year it's supposed to come out, and even then, like the entire Game Awards, if Bethesda can pull off Elder Scrolls 6, the entirety of Game Awards, every single thing is going to just be Elder Scrolls 6 wins. Like even things that Elder Scrolls 6 isn't.
Best family game. Best
Elder Scrolls
racing
6.
game,
Best racing game.
sports
Best sports game, yes. Best indie game. Best.
educational game.
There's nothing that Elder Scrolls 6 won't dominate. Hi, Store. I'm doing good. How are you? Get the Mothman pizza. Wait, what? I'm guessing that's something in Fallout 76. Yeah, I need to get into Fallout 76.
Simulation game.
Okay, the thing about Fallout 4 though, you can make it good via mods, and I definitely did mod my Fallout 4 to have nearly 700 mods on it, so yeah.
Gosh.
I can't play mine without getting scared.
Okay.
Made it into a horror game.
Okay, Annika, quick, vote.
What's your vote on this most anticipated game?
My vote is definitely okay for the main. I guess I'll
Swear
say
if you say it.
Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
Like,
I was about to say, I swear if you say Hogwarts.
He redeemed Diego.
Yeah. No, I've never been a Harry Potter
For
fan.
the meme. For the meme Hogwarts.
No, it's Fortnite. Why did the string go black?
See, it's putting a Diego on.
There we go. Oh, I need to click away from that. Yeah, give me a second. I had to click away to put a Diego on. There we go. There we go. Okay.
You got 3 votes on
okay.
V4 here.
And I'm Starfield. I know it's not gonna win, but let's go. Watch us all be wrong. Final Fantasy?
Watch it be.
I swear if it's Hogwarts, it's paid. Starfield.
And the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe a fan favorite, and the Game Award goes to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, that was my second option, remember?
Best action
It was
Oh,
gonna
well.
be between those two.
It makes sense though, because the
Oh,
Legend
the
of Zelda
Diego.
fan.
People,
But Nintendo's not
People
showing
have-
anything of it.
Yeah, you guys don't know anything about it.
yeah,
They
but
showed
like,
something last year.
people still
Is
anticipated.
it this corner?
People are
Yeah, it's
still
this corner.
anticipated about it.
That's Diego.
Like,
Diego's
it's
a
like,
little
oh,
frog.
no.
So, here, all
Like-
frogs are called Diego.
I 100%ed Breath of the Wild almost twice. And I'm not as
You know, me over here waiting for a
Nintendo
new
has
Star
power.
Fox game to be announced.
Hey, I want a new Star Fox.
Yeah, everyone,
I don't want to port Star Fox Zero there. I want a new Star Fox.
everyone's like,
Oh, Star Fox Adventure
It
2.
was just like-
Give me that.
why?
I mean, if Luigi's Mansion and
Adventure
Pokemon
Nintendo
Snap
has
gets a
power.
new one, Pokemon Snap didn't get a new one until, was it 2021? And the last game
20
that it
years later.
released was on the N64s.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Best action game.
Let's see, Bayonetta 3.
Ooh, there's a bit of controversy about that one.
Call of the Duty.
Like, Call of Duty's not gonna win.
I don't know this game.
Or, I don't think Neo might will either. Or Sifu.
That one again.
They're
Or
really,
this one.
like,
This one's not winning
persistent
either.
with trying to make sure Call of Duty gets at least one.
Next
They've
action
been on
game.
like several different lists.
That one.
I don't know about those ones.
I don't either.
I'm gonna say
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'd say Bayonetta.
Let's go Bayonetta.
it had the most controversy this year. For reasons.
Sometimes controversy is good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. See?
Best score music.
Okay.
A Plague Tale Requiem. Elden Ring. Elden Ring's gonna
That
win.
one.
Elden
definitely
Ring's
up there.
gonna win. Although I've
Every
heard.
single time Elden
I've-
Ring's on there, it's always got award there. Oh hell
Yes,
yes!
man.
Yes.
Hell yes!
Yes.
As much as
Hell
I want
yes.
this, as much as I want this to win,
I
I know it's not. As much as I want it to.
I played through that. Annika watched me play through that, and it has such a good soundtrack.
I've heard some of
You'll
it.
see like Theraga, or like when I play my music or my mix, you'll see a track from that game appear in my when I'm listening. to music.
Nice. I want to play it eventually. It's, man, Elden Ring's gonna take it, but I have heard nothing but praise for God of War's soundtrack too. It's between
soundtrack
those
More
two.
than Elden Ring. I feel like it's either of those.
Okay, see, that makes sense.
And the Game Award for Best Score and Music goes to
Who you picking?
God of War Ragnarok.
Dang.
and accessibility. It's a single player
Dang.
and multiplayer experience.
As Dusk Falls, I don't know anything about this.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
Okay, the thing about God of War is I have heard that they will solve all the puzzles for you. Which I feel like people have said, said that makes the game super, super accessible. Even Critical complained about it. He was like, goes up into an area, and they're like, okay, I need to open this door somehow. And he looks to his right, and then, like, some owl or something flies in and says, ooh, there's a lever over to your left that you need to go and spin. And he's like, I haven't even had time to look to my left to see that there's a lever. So apparently it just literally tells you exactly how to solve all the puzzles every single time, no matter what the puzzle is. They just tell you it, and they give
It's
you
too
no time to do
accessible.
it yourself. Yeah, so I'm thinking God of War's gonna win it.
God of War Twitch version.
Yeah,
God of War.
God of War Twitch backseat gaming.
Return
They
to
should
my
have like an option to turn off the hand holding.
Yes, and
Last of Us Part 1.
the quarry. Oh, I forgot that was a game.
Okay.
That's funny.
And the Game Award for Innovation and Accessibility.
I have no clue
goes
who's gonna
to
win.
God of War.
Any of that?
God of War Ragnarok.
Okay, it's what I guessed.
Yeah, I thought so. It holds your
Elden
hand.
Ring. Live
Best
alive.
role-playing
Role-playing
Pokemon
game.
Legends Arceus.
Okay, that's gonna be there. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Arceus.
So I don't even know what the second one. Live Alive. Never heard of it.
I
That's
don't
not
even
gonna
know
win.
what that is either.
Triangle Strategy.
I don't know,
Never
people
heard
like
of.
Xenoblade.
That's not gonna win.
Oh, that's the Square Enix game. That's the like kind of fire, like
Not
take
the
on
same.
fire.
I shouldn't even be there.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty decent.
I don't even think Elden Ring as a role playing game.
It is.
I mean, you can make your own characters and everything. That's what a role-playing game.
Uh,
You put yourself into the experience.
So
I think it'll be
Elden Ring
Ring
sweep.
though.
that's that. Elden Ring sweep.
Triangle
That's what I'm
Strategy.
going for.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And the Game Award goes to Elden Ring.
Elden Ring
Congratulations to
sweep.
Rob.
Yep.
Elden Ring sweep.
Here are the nominees for Player's Voice, our 100% fan-voted
What?
category. You guys were very busy
Oh.
voting the past few days.
Oh no.
Nominees, Sonic Frontiers, Genshin Impact,
Wait, what are they voting
Prepare
for?
for
God of War
Sonic
Ragnarok,
Frontiers is very
and
very
Stray.
recent.
And once we took out all
But it could also be Stray.
What are they voting for? Player's voice?
To just be, I guess
That's
people just
So
when they
what
made-
players voted on.
Oh, the ones
What
yeah,
players
you already know how this is
voted
gonna
on.
end.
Elden Ring.
This
Elden
one's
Ring
a
or
bit
Stray?
controversial, huh?
Yeah, it's controversial because the game that got it wasn't even deserving
Is it
of
gonna be
it.
Sonic?
If it's controversial, it's Genshin Impact. Like even
Yep.
Sonic Frontiers
Oh, it's
could
Sonic and the
deserve it.
Genshin war started.
all the bot votes, the
No,
Game
well,
Award
my
goes
opinion,
to
neither of those games deserve the
Genshin
top
Impact.
position.
Wait, did they even say bot things?
All
Hold
the
up.
bot votes go to the
Wait, did he actually say that?
Out all the bot votes, the Game Award goes to
Oh my god.
He
Tears,
actually said
Genshin
that.
Impact, Elden Ring, God
Oh
of
my
War
God.
Ragnarok, and Stray. And once we took out all the bot votes, the
Oh,
Game
he took
Award
out-
goes
Oh,
to
took out all the
Yeah,
bot
you
votes.
you
Genshin
took out
Impact.
all the bot votes. Sure you did.
Here are the nominees
Yeah,
for
they
Best
didn't.
I don't
Independent
believe you.
Game. Cult of the Lamb, Neon White.
It only appeared once this entire like award thing.
Cult of the Lamb and Stray are the two fighting for this one.
I don't know who wins. Who
Cult of
How
the
did
Lamb
Genshin
is-
Impact win that? Because
I don't know
bots,
much
that's
about the
why.
other.
Cult of the Lamb. I have to go Stray. I'm going Stray. I'm thinking Stray's gonna win. Stray
Sweet
sweep.
nerds that can't have bear witness
thinking
their
Cult of the
I
Lamb.
am not
game
cute.
possibly losing.
Not at all.
I still have Cult of the Lamb. That's something I need to continue.
I know you do.
I'm just saying Stray.
Hi, Super Silver Skull. How you doing today? I'm
They
not
really,
cute, but
they
I'm doing
did
good.
Get rid of the
Gazi, bot
the
votes.
player's voice
Bot
vote.
votes. That's how. Genshin Impact won because
Oh, yeah.
bots voted.
This'll
They say they got rid of it.
Camp.
They say they got rid of the
You were
bot votes. I don't believe
heretic
them.
of my camp.
Aren't I always a heretic?
I don't
I
either.
remember
But in
hearing
Cult
that.
of the Lamb, you were a heretic because you didn't agree with what I was doing. So we had the cannibal perk. Sacrificed you and then melted ate your. Oh, yes,
Oh my god.
I asked him out in case he said moldy afterwards.
Oh my
Moldy.
god.
Moldy.
Despite Sonic fans, really?
Wait, one
Oh
second.
my gosh. Yo, I can see it.
Sandwich?
And I guess, oh my gosh, I want a sandwich. I'm really hungry for some reason. Yeah, I'm really hungry for some reason. Okay, so, gosh, yeah, it's It's stuck between Stray and Cult of the Lamb.
It's either
It
Stray or
has to be
Cult of
Stray.
Lamb.
It's Stray.
Because
I'm
you
going
gotta remember,
Stray.
25 million players playing it the first week.
It's
They've
gotta
still
be
got a very
Stray
good
though.
Fan base. Hell,
Stray is
hell,
also
they
nominated
wanted
for
a
Game of the
movie.
Year.
They wanted a movie for Cult of the Lamb within the first month.
Really? My gosh.
Yes.
From what I heard, Genshin fans only went that hard on the voting to spite Sonic fans. None of those, if it wasn't for them, none of those games would have actually won.
Yeah, but at the same time, it literally picked up in 3 days for the
It would have been. It would have.
Just so you gotta boop me.
Bless you.
I will gladly go and
Mini
boop chat.
burgers, by the way. I've got
Mini
sliders,
burgers?
homemade.
Oh, that sounds good.
And a
Yeah,
like
they got
burger.
Not
spicy
sharing?
mayo on them, bro.
Yeah, how dare you?
I wish I
How dare you not
could.
Share.
Hi, you wanted some boobs?
I made
I'm here to
cookies.
deliver some boobs. Oh yeah, how are your cookies? You owe me.
Give.
No,
Fine,
I told
Holy
you when I was
owes me
little, I was
your
close by.
cookies.
Holy owes you Arrow's baked cookies.
Yes, yes.
I haven't ate them all. They're a lot of cookies. It was 2 dozens.
Holy, what Holy needs to do is sneak into your house, steal your cookies, and then give them to Tissy. Is what they say.
The best part about boops though is when you guys get to boop me. So go on, put your finger right here, right where my claw is,
I just find it really ironic
and boop,
that
boop, boop.
that was the only time Genshin Impact ever even appeared up till that point. It did not
Boop
show
time's
its
over.
face
No more boops.
anywhere before then.
It didn't.
Gotta vote player voice. You know what? Cult of the Lamb should have took that for player's voice for sticking where Genshin was. It should have been there instead of Genshin.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm going Stray.
Well,
I'm going Cult.
what we learned is that we should never give Genshin fans a voice.
Anakin, where you going? Psh.
You're going.
I'm going.
You're going brutally honest there.
Oh no, what is this?
Something like that.
_Cornky redeemed.
I was
Thistle
joking.
TLC. Lay down and everyone
What?
should give
I
a
have
head.
to lay
Careful,
down.
don't snooze off.
Ah.
Egypt.
Come here, lay right in front of us.
Oh, not too much in front.
Yeah.
That works.
Either Stray, Cult of the Lamb, or Tunic. I can't decide which one it would be specifically.
Well, Tunic, out of Stray and Cult of the Lamb, Tunic
Tunic.
doesn't really have that big of a fan base, surprisingly.
No, there's no way it's doing it.
It got so good, much hype though. Like,
Okay, compare it to Stray though. Stray is literally nominated for
I know.
Game of the
Stray and
Year.
Cult of the Lamb.
Stray and Cult of the Lamb, yeah. Cult of the Lamb was so huge on Twitch for such a long time. It still is. I still see people playing it. Like it's got
Still is, yeah.
crazy
Well,
Twitch
it's got
integration.
it's got great Twitch integration, yeah.
Yep. And
okay.
And now there's mods
Okay.
out for it.
yeah, that too. Think about
It's
it. Like,
gonna okay.
compare-
It's gonna be between Stray or Cult of the Lamb.
Okay, we finally convinced him. Good job. Okay, now, who are you voting for out of those two? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
I'm just thinking Stray.
I'm thinking Stray too. Annie? Are you
Um,
Cult or are you Stray?
Neon white. No, I'm just kidding.
Warts.
Hogwarts, Hogwarts.
Are people gonna prefer Twitch integration or pretty graphics? Like photogenic
best
graphics.
independent game?
Stray is not just pretty graphics.
Yeah, the best indie game.
Hmm.
Stray was unique.
I think Stray.
I would say
Just
Cult of the
'cause-
Lamb is worth playing, yeah. Even though I've never played it.
Cult of the Lamb is definitely
of the games
second,
I'd
but a
recommend.
hard second.
Wait, what are you voting for, Annie?
Stray with Cult of the Lamb right behind it.
Ooh, obvious.
I got a Stray with a side of Cold Lamb.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Stray, Tunic, and the game award goes to Stray.
Knew it.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game: A Plague Tale Requiem, God of
Best action
You know
adventure
what's
game.
funny
Oh, that's
though?
gonna be God of War.
You want to
yeah.
know something funny about the guy that made Cult of Lamb at this Game Awards? He brought a plushie of the main character from that game and set it in the seat next to him.
That's so cute.
And
Yo,
the
I
character
want to
had
see
a
that.
saw a
suit,
picture
the
of it.
same type of suit
That's cute.
he had on.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I think
That's
God of
all.
War is also gonna take that. I agree with Gazi.
Yeah, I agree too. God of War.
I
Yeah,
find
there
it
was
funny
a fun
Horizon
list
Forbidden
game.
West is on here.
Best action
It's an
adventure.
adventure game.
Yeah, let's get some
It's
action
not a
too.
bad game, but it's up against God of War. Again,
Yeah.
for like the 5th time.
Again,
Dude,
Sony just
God of War
destroyed
is
that
like-
game. They wanted it to die. Releasing it at the time they did. Man, if they just
and they
waited
put it up
another
against
month.
God of War.
Okay, a lot of people, a
I
lot
guess
more
I guess
people
they
would have
did give
played it.
Horizon Forbidden West its Ragnarok it needed.
Oh my god. What genre of game is Cult of the Lamb? Arrow? You got this question.
It would be. Have you ever heard of Binding of Isaac? Like, are you talking about like gameplay wise or?
I don't know what Gazi means. A roguelite town
Yeah.
I
builder.
imagine just gameplay, right?
Basically, Binding of Isaac mixed with
Yeah.
building a town or a cult, basically.
Yeah, you build a cult, and if you
It's actually
stream,
real.
your
for
cult can
what
be your followers.
It's a
Yo,
cursely
yo,
cute game, is what I call it.
Think of Happy
Make
Tree
Cult-
Friends.
Play Cult of the Lamb and we can continue the less is more
Happy
cult.
Tree Friends.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we actually can.
Legit.
That would be really funny.
Oh yeah, the Golden Fleece.
If you do try it, you have to let us know what you think of it, Gazi. Okay, let's find out
Dude,
who wins. Goes action
God
adventure.
of War is like clearing house
I
right
think
now.
God of the War is gonna win. Like,
Yeah.
God of War is gonna win,
every
but I
single one
really
they've been
want
in.
Stray,
Horizon
man.
Forbidden West is like, just let us have one, please.
From what I've heard, it's a really good
God
game,
was
and
doing
it
the
probably
same
deserves
thing.
one. But again, they just
bad timing.
Going up
yes.
against God of War.
Well, not only that, like, I'm sure they could actually go up against God of War, but nobody played Forbidden West because it tried to challenge Elden Ring. There's no challenging
yeah.
Elden Ring. Don't release that the same month that Elden Ring came out. Push it off for another month or two. Work on it more, polish it up more. I don't know. Add something else to the game, or just sit on it for 2 months and wait.
Maybe
You
work
know?
on the hair physics.
Or
Oh wait,
work
no, those are perfect.
Get some better hair physics.
on- Yeah, but either way,
They
like,
already had enough time to
don't,
polish the hair physics.
don't challenge
No, the
Elden
hair,
Ring.
the hair physics are beautiful on that game. They're absolutely realistic. I've never seen anything more realistic than that.
Not even real life? Whoa. Okay, let's find out
Yeah,
who
it has
wins.
better hair
Yeah,
physics in real life.
more realistic than real life.
God of War Ragnarok.
Even the
Horizon
interactions.
Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. And the game award goes to God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That was kind of
That's a
obvious
really
just when they announced
Best
that.
ongoing game.
Go on, Wolf.
Apex
Ongoing
Legends,
game.
Destiny 2.
I see 2 games below the one that I see.
This one deserves
I
it.
don't think
Fortnite.
Final
It's
Fantasy.
Fortnite. I will get
Oh,
violent,
man.
Annika. I wrote it when Fortnite. Here, okay, little backstory. When Fortnite won its thing, I went onto the Xbox store and gave Fortnite a very bad review. There was a lot of cursing.
Oh my
Let's
God.
just say that much.
If Fortnite wins, Arrow's you're just gonna see his avatar go like phew, and you hear a bunch of crashing and sounds through his headset.
You hear violent keyboard noises then.
You heard the crashing of a piano. I didn't know you have a piano arrow.
I was just like, I don't.
It'll be Fortnite.
It's gonna be Fortnite on Genshin Impact.
No, neither of those are gonna win.
I swear to God, if it's Genshin,
It's Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna say it. I want to see what the
With
result is.
Destiny, I feel like.
I've heard nothing but love for the Final Fantasy recently.
Destiny's
Destiny's
kind of
always back and forth.
spot.
They're always adding stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're constantly
It
always
takes them a
adding like
while.
expansions and stuff.
But people
It's a
also
huge
constantly
grind.
love Destiny and then also constantly hate Destiny. They love it and then they hate it and then they love it and then they hate it. And it's so back and
I
forth.
was actually going to start it. I was actually going to start playing Destiny 2, but then when I went to install it, it was like 96 megabyte, and I couldn't.
96
I didn't have enough
megabytes.
storage on my computer. Oh, gigabytes, gigabytes, yeah. Hey, that's some serious compression.
And Destiny 2 is pretty huge.
Doomslayer's coming to Fortnite? Is that
Yeah,
legit?
he's already in Fortnite. He's a part of the battle
So I
pass.
joked about this like 2 days ago.
I joked about it earlier
I guess I
today.
have to play Fortnite if that. I said, what if
he's a
Doomslayer
Fortnite
comes
player.
out? And you're like, I guess I'm playing Fortnite.
I'm not playing Fortnite.
Honestly, that means you have to play Fortnite.
No, I'm not playing
Was that a
Fortnite. I'm going
promise?
back on my word. No, it was not a promise. It was not a promise. I promise it was not a promise. That Geralt from The Witcher,
Be
Deku
careful what you
from
wish for.
Boku no Hero, and getting Geralt the Doomslayer.
This
Geralt?
whole Fortnite stream.
Like Geralt. Wait. I thought they haven't released like a Witcher game since like 2013. They're gonna, all these kids are gonna start thinking that like Geralt was literally originally from Fortnite.
The kid points at Master
cousin
Chief
thinks-
on Halo. They copied Fortnite. This is a guy from Fortnite. I'm like, I want to strangle this child.
My cousin
I wanna
got a
strangle this
marshmallow,
child.
got a marshmallow figurine, and he's
The
like,
violence
it's the guy
levels
from
have raised to
Fortnite!
900 for me.
I remember there was this
Okay,
one
also,
video where this kid was getting angry because, like, he was getting angry at Zelda Ocarina of Time because he was claiming it copied Minecraft with the whole the sword thing. I don't know why. It looked similar to a diamond sword or something. I don't know. Like the Master Sword. It was just. It's so stupid.
Yeah, the thing
Now
about The
it's just gonna
Witcher
be the case of
is,
Fortnite.
This one though.
yeah, Final Fantasy deserves it. Okay, the thing about The Witcher is they're doing a next gen update on The Witcher 3, so they're re-releasing it for like, I think it's a free release actually. I think you get it for free if you own the game, but it's like coming out
Oh yeah,
updated
Portal,
graphics
Portal also
for
got an RTX
PS5 and
update
stuff.
as of recent.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
They copied
guys
from
play Portal
Fortnite.
sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Gazi.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
Okay, come on, Final Fantasy, win it.
Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. And the Game Award goes to
After it gets
Final
whatever.
Fantasy 14.
Let's go!
I was going to when he went.
Yeah. Okay.
I was
pause it
like-
right
Oh,
quick.
Nathan.
Elden Ring 100%
Can you
takes
pause
I
this.
thought.
Yeah.
I thought.
If Genshin Impact won this because of bots,
Oh my
you
god.
think the Sonic
What is
Frontiers backlash was bad? You don't mess with Final Fantasy 14 fans. Let me tell you that much. Because they're
The
a
world
welcome
is spared from
community,
Eo's
but you do
rage.
something bad towards that community, the whole community bands together to go
Oh.
after that other community.
You don't want to mess with any Final Fantasy fans.
Hi Nathaniel, how you doing today? And thank you so much for the follow.
Legit.
How you doing
When
today?
he said like, when he first made like the F sound, like to say Final Fantasy, it was like, I was like, oh no, he isn't actually going to say Fortnite now, is he?
Because that one meme when he heard the F sound catching up, he's like, I'm in danger.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, I
no,
agree,
was
Melted.
joking about
The
Fortnite,
world
don't
is
actually
spared from
play
Arrow's
Fortnite.
rage. The world is spared from Arrow's rage.
I'm 5'4", but I am an angry. I'm an angry being when I get angry. That's why the core of my quirky progen suits me very well.
Okay, so we have Elden Ring, God of War, best game direction. Elden Ring.
We haven't
Elden
seen all
Ring
the.
is.
We haven't seen all the
There is
things.
no need. There is no
We haven't
need.
seen all the things, so
There-
that you pause it.
Yeah, there is no need to see all the things though. Best game direction. Elden Ring is literally the perfect mix of like every single FromSoft game put together.
Yeah, but what do they mean by
The
direction?
direction.
Like,
I'm just gonna hold my
like
tongue,
This is-
Mart. I'm gonna hold my tongue there.
Okay, I'm just going off of what everyone
I
saw.
saw.
So
Cloud
I
from
saw what you
Fortnite.
said.
Oh god.
If it does, I'll give it this. If it does get, I'll say this: if they do get skins in Fortnite, I'm definitely buying the skins. But
just you wait until some
if I swear to God, if I hear a kid,
says.
yeah, if I hear that, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear Gamer Rage Arrow come out. And I'm from Xbox. If that tells you anything.
Xbox
Well, we get
Arrow is
mad,
going to
we
be
get mad.
unleashed.
gosh.
I'm not Modern Warfare 2 Gaming Rage Xbox.
I
I'm not
really
that.
want to rub his forehead.
Where did that come from?
I just noticed how shiny and smooth it is.
I don't. What did I do to get bapped? I've been this whole bed for like the past 10 minutes. Oh. No.
No more bed.
This'll don't bap your bed.
No more bed.
Okay, so it was Elden Ring, God of War. What's the other one?
Grey Wolf, help!
That's it.
They're bullying me.
No. No bully. No bully.
I wonder if somebody's actually. I wonder
'Cause
if
it's
kids
funny
actually,
and Boop
like,
is unavailable.
watch John Cena.
Back in his wrestling days, like they go back and watch like the show or whatever, and they're like, they're copying Fortnite. It's like, this isn't real life. You're talking about a game. Jesus Christ. Kids these
See
days.
John Cena IRL. I was like, no, you just want to look like that guy in Fortnite.
Oh my god.
That's
His
what a
real
kid
name's not
gets,
John Cena. Pile drived into a ring. Just day that.
Let me show you something little Timmy. Something that you can't do in Fortnite.
See, that's when you get him to meet the real John Cena, and then dare him to say it to his face.
Fortnite wannabe.
So there's God of War.
Suplex is little Jimmy's gonna get suplexed.
Best game direction.
doing this again.
They keep
I
trying,
know nothing
but
about
it's
immortality. Stray.
Australia.
Come on, Stray. Surprise everyone and beat Elden Ring and God of War.
And the Game Award
Hey,
for
look, Reggie.
Best Game Direction goes to Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Game of the Year.
Expected.
Winner
Wait,
Oh.
He's gonna get super.
Game of the Year winner.
Now this is one.
This is Game
this
of the
is
Year.
the big one. This is the big moment. This is where it all comes down to.
I
Game
know.
of the
I know
year.
3 were nominated, so let's vote between those 3: Elden Ring, God of War, and Stray. Obviously, my vote is Elden Ring.
Oh, straight
Elden Ring's.
through?
Yep, Stray was nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah, as much as I want Stray to win, Elden Ring has to
Yeah,
take
Stray
it.
is
I
not
can't
playing
remember
against
who else was
Elden
nominated
Ring.
for
That's-
Game of the Year.
The fact that
I
Stray
forget
was
Elden
nominated is
Ring
super
or God of
impressive.
War.
See, I originally said
Onion rings. Oh, I love
Elden
onion
Ring,
rings
but
sometimes.
now I'm seeing how many people are hyping over God of War. I'm starting to question that. Like,
Nah.
Elden Ring was good.
No, God of War is not gonna beat out Elden
It
Ring.
was released many months ago.
Elden Ring is still gonna take it.
You still hear about it a lot, though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
God
Yeah,
of
people still
War.
reference it from time to time.
God of War. We still hear about more because it's newer, but it's not gonna be Elden Ring.
It's gonna be
I wish
Fortnite.
Metal Hellsinger won the best music.
You know,
Same.
I've
I
heard
mean,
a
I'm
lot
really
of
biased 'cause
people
I'm a
How many
metal
people
fan.
played it?
really wanted Sonic Frontiers to be nominated for
I don't
for
know.
its music,
Yeah.
and I really
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
hear it. I want to hear Sonic Frontiers music now. I want to know.
Yeah, Machine King. Stray got a couple, didn't they?
Yeah, they
They
did.
got a couple.
And the fact that
awards.
it's that company's first game that they've made, and it gets nominated for Game of the Year.
Nominated for Game of the Year. That's
And it's
quite
an
an
indie
achievement.
game. It's an indie game that got nominated for Game of the Year. That's yeah. They did good. They did
Yeah.
really good. It's gonna be Elden Ring though. Let's find out, shall we? I'm gonna click play.
It's gotta be either.
Yep,
Yeah.
Elden Ring. Yeah, I've heard that, Ghazi. I need to check it out. I need to check that out. It looks like the rest of this is just them talking about Game of the Year.
Oh yeah, the kid.
The kid?
Oh, do you want to see this?
Wait, what do you mean the kid? Wait, is this where like the thing happens?
Watch this part.
Okay, okay, let's watch.
Let's
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
the random kid over to the side.
Thank you
Oh,
so
my.
much. フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そして、
Yeah.
まあパートナーであるバンダイナムコの皆さん、たくさんある
Yeah, that person's not even supposed to be
そし
there.
て、まあ、素晴らしい神話を
Yeah, he's not
作って
supposed
く
to
れ
be
た
there.
ジョージ・アロノマーティン氏
The kid in
What?
the back. Yeah,
そ
he's
んな
not
素晴らしい
supposed
で
to
す
be
ね
there.
僕の尊敬する
How did they
Some
get
random
up there?
改めて
What?
伝えるとともに この喜び
What's he even doing?
I would like to share
They
this
could
great
have-
appreciation with our entire R&D team members, everybody at From Software.
Did they even know
See
this?
how they don't keep him in the
All
frame.
collaborators, and last but least, Mr. George R. Martin.
Do any of the people on
created
stage
great
even
Bro
notice
thinks
him?
he's part of the
for this
team.
game.
Yeah, I made Elden Ring. I made it. I'm
すごく
responsible
大
for
変な
No.
重いプロジェクトだ
Oh my god, he's getting closer. You can see him.
ホッとしています。そしてですね、この
Oh, he's gonna try and bombard the mic, isn't he?
手をいただいた場で言うことではないのかもしれませんけれども、これからも
Why did they let him be
今より
there
も
for so long?
このゲームよりもですね、面白い
Well, they thought he was part of the
決意
team.
してますので、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
I guess that makes sense.
We have
but-
faced so many difficulties while developing this game, so
you
as
see
a
he tried to
director,
move towards the
I'm
mic.
really relieved.
Mm,
And this might not be the,
Did he say
likely
something
day
What the heck?
at the, the on
I
occasion
bet you
of
he doesn't. I bet you they don't let him.
receiving the GOTY award, but I have made up my mind to create even more interesting games than this one.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna stand there. They're gonna. From software, people are gonna block him.
ありますので、その点でも今回の受賞すごく大きな励みになりました。
That's
As
so
for Elden
awkward.
Ring, we still have
This is me, guys.
several more things we want to do. So
He's
getting
trying.
this GOTY award really encourage us.
He's so awkward. He's so awkward.
you can see him getting ready every single time that the
こ
audience
のゲームを
claps.
プレイしてくれて、楽しんでくれて、支援してくれた多くのユーザーさん
Oh,
に
he's got a slight smug look on his face.
本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおか
He
げで、
knows what he's doing.
我々、あるいは私は作りたいゲームを全力で作るという最高のことができています。
Is that why they left
Oh,
this
well,
part
I should've
in?
won.
Probably just probably it's 'cause of the kid.
So random.
Finally,
Oh,
we would like
he
to
ran into
show
the kid.
Trying so hard.
gratitude to all the fans
Oh my
who
gosh.
played,
Let's
who
do it, like,
enjoyed, and
right
who
last
supported
second.
these titles. And we create the games we want to create and do our best because of you. Thank you so much.
His eyes are on
Yeah.
the. We're locked on the mic.
They skipped over it.
What did he do?
Yeah,
Like,
he came up and said
Oh,
something
wait.
political at the end of it.
Oh
Oh
no.
god, what a loser. What a flipping loser.
The Game Awards situation, that's critical. Of course. First thing.
Do you
Yeah,
think
he
that's
was
safe?
arrested.
And look, there's the guy who won Content Creator of the Year. Ludwig. Ludwig and critical. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Let's look at my own stream.
I'll probably watch that afterwards.
Streamception. Streamception.
Well.
No, we are. Nah. Also, you know what? That did kind of like give away. We have a VODs channel, you know. Yeah. If you do exclamation point VODs, you can go watch all our videos. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just looked at the stream.
oh my god,
Oh my
I
gosh,
see
look,
the
look
stream.
at my ears.
Whoa.
Oh my god, Arrow, your ears.
Like a
Looks like a game
stinking
when you break out of the skybox somehow.
I'm like
Wow.
an airport strip at night.
You
Whatever.
are.
The end,
Oh my god.
the end is never the end, is never the end,
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. This look cute, just going down the line.
A man drowned in the fountain of eternal life.
My god.
Oh, it's like slowly making its way down the screen.
I know.
It's like that Star Wars scene.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well,
Oh god, a bunch of people are gonna start like redeeming stuff now because they figured out.
alright,
it
before
just
you guys
goes
get any
down.
ideas, no more. No more. Green screen gone.
Oh, 1 second.
It's
Kind
there's
of.
still part of the green screen in the background.
It's kind of gone. Oh no. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I'll get on this. It's the VRChat filter. Blah. Cheeses? What kind of cheese? Alright, well, that was the Game Awards. And the interesting thing at the end, I'm gonna look more into that on my own time. Like, what?
I'm literally trying to. But you know what's really weird? I even refreshed. There's a short YouTube video that shows that very bit of it. But right when the kid starts talking, it freezes. I can't. The video
What?
stops playing.
Oh my god.
This feels on purpose.
Oh my
What the
god.
heck?
That's funny.
YouTube, let me just see what he says.
Oh my gosh.
I've refreshed as well.
We only reacted to the awards themselves. We didn't react to like anything that was announced during the Game Awards. I don't know anything about games that were announced during or anything.
You got some motivational, Annika?
And
Annie, what's your motivation for today? What's your motivation about Fortnite not winning the Game Awards?
It should have been Fortnite. It should have been Fortnite.
That look that Arrow gave you, Annie. Oh man, Arrow's getting out the gun. Here we go again. Should have been Fortnite. Oh my gosh.
I just hear Annika go.
Oh my god. Okay, well that was the Game Awards.
Annika about to turn into a bag of pomegranate juice.
Oh my god. You're installing Geometry Dash
No. The gun.
on
the
your
gun is-
crafting calculator. Oh no.
This is too
Hey,
simple.
Shrek's Pizza. I really like your username too, by the way.
This is more like it.
Chainsaw, yeah. Is this Canada or something? Some people think I'm from Canada. I'm not. But some people think I am. But I'm not. But that doesn't change the fact that some people think I am. Alright. Let's get rid of the opera scene. Delete. Okay. There we go.
Oh,
First
I finally
movie
see what
dies in
happened.
this.
It's so dumb.
What?
Yeah, the kid
He's
got
just
arrested
trying to.
for that.
He's just saying a dumb joke.
Oh man.
And then like the people who made the game, they're like standing behind him, and they're all just like awkward. Like one of the guys are just like looking around,
somebody
like
made
he's
the,
not supposed to be here.
Somebody that made the Japanese dude that worked on the game that was holding the award. Somebody put red eyes on him as he was staring at the kid.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, that was the game. That was interesting. That was for sure.
I don't think we be in the call anymore.
No, we can leave the call now. Oh, that was interesting though. That was something. Dang.
Interesting.
Yo, we're getting double potato now because you just unmuted in the call instead of leaving it. There you go.
It was weird. I hit it. Thought I made the sound. But whatever.
Oh well. Dang. Of course it's a... Wait, what? Ah?
So what are we doing now?
I just wonder how the dude even, like, what kind of guy are you
Next to them.
to just like
I bet it was
walk
probably his
up
friend being
there?
like, hey, you should go up there with them or whatever.
If you notice, he walked up there when the developers walked up there. So
Yeah.
everybody thought he was part of the team.
Yeah, he kind of just tagged along with them.
You know what? If he didn't say anything, I bet you he could have gotten away with it. Or
Yeah, if he just stood up there.
yeah, or if he just like said something like something like from soft is awesome, let's go, or like I don't know.
He would have got arrested for that, but what he said, yeah.
I have
What
no
exactly
clue
was
what
it?
he said.
It was a political joke. He was mimicking someone's voice.
Beans.
Is it
Whatever.
appropriate to say on stream?
I would assume no. That's what I'm assuming. I don't even know what the joke is, but I'm assuming it's probably not. You're gonna buy Elden Ring a third time just to celebrate. You sound like me with
Buy it on my
Skyrim.
graphics calculator.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, somebody apparently made Doom run on a pregnancy test.
Wait, there's a what test?
So, you know the pregnancy test that
Oh my gosh.
women use?
Yeah.
They made Doom run on it.
How do you get Doom on your pregnancy test?
And there's an old supercomputer that we don't know the origins of, and somebody typed it as a comment because they showed the picture of it. They're like, the reason that we have this thing locked up from you nerds is to keep you guys from putting Doom on it.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
god.
How do you play Doom on a pregnancy tester? Do you just like every time you test positive, it shoots?
I don't know.
What about Doom on the calculator?
It's
That
like
was
That's already been done.
That one's done.
heck, I've seen Doom run on a fridge
Doom
before.
on microwave?
They have touchscreen microwaves, and I'm
Other things
rather
run
certain.
on. Seen other things on that fridge, especially at a store out of all things.
Yep, the Home Depot
That's
does
amazing.
not moderate their Wi-Fi.
So, also, funny thing is, you know the menus at McDonald's?
Oh my
Those are
god.
managed by the
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are up where you go into the cashier to order your food and everything. Those are monitored by the manager in the manager's office. Manager forgot to click on another tab or incognito tab, and he was on a certain site. It was showing on the menus.
Oh my god.
Great day to go to McDonald's.
You know what's funny?
Oh, we're taking a family trip. What is that?
Slot machine. There are some slot machines that run on Windows 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they
There's
laggy?
ATMs that run on Windows 7.
They're not laggy, but they're when you like switch games, they're slow. And the reason you know that it runs on Windows 7 is you click change game and you get the Windows 7 spinning circle of it thinking. And I'm just like,
original, like when they
no.
first came out with the kiosk, used to if you ordered a, I think it was a not a McDouble, but the double cheeseburger.
Can I get a
Like
number
just the
E?
burger, so a single cheeseburger, with just buns, so no pickles, no meat, and like no patties, nothing, just buns. It would crash the entire kiosk.
Oh my gosh. Also,
It
watermelon.
wouldn't work.
I really
Somebody
like
had
that
to come
username.
fix it.
Thank you so much for the follow. It really means a lot. How you doing today?
Hey, welcome, Ellen.
Hey. I think it's such a cute name. Watermelon. Blue. Blue pen. Hey. Thank you as well so much for the follow. Oh my gosh, everyone following. It really means a lot. Gosh. You're all so sweet. Thank yous. How you both doing today? Hi. Hi, Blue Pen. How you doing today? Well, Potato, what do you think? What's
You gotta
the
redeem.
pot thinking? Wait, I got redeem. Wait, what? Lick the cam. Okay, fine. Chat, you're getting it.
Were you still wanting to go? Like, go for another hour, or what do you think?
I can do whatever. Because we got those other VRChat worlds we can check out.
Oh yeah, we still want to check those out.
Oh my god, my hips. Oh.
Okay, yep, no, not, yep, yeah.
Did you find
You gotta
what?
think from Stream Elements, and you could probably guess what, it's a certain game, but I'm not gonna say what. Very popular.
Wow, I can't believe Genshin Impact wants to sponsor you.
If it was Warframe or sticking Final Fantasy 14, yeah, I would.
It's funny.
These games are so big, they don't even need it covering though.
Why can't I stick my tongue out?
Do
I
they-
want to lick
have
you.
they done sponsorships with Stream Elements?
There we go.
Starts with
Hey.
Oh yeah. The one that everyone.
Wait, oh, no.
Like you could earn up to $695. I'm like,
Most streamers get this. Like they put that on top. Like most streamers achieve it.
Ah, you're welcome, chat. No, they literally do that.
Hello Fresh one.
That one went good. Better than we thought. Better than we anticipated.
I had to hold a lot of stuff back. I had to go into work.
Yes,
Wait,
I know you did.
Talk really about it.
Why can't I stick my tongue? I won't lick you. Oh my gosh.
Like it's no longer
Did you
active.
see that quote? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like a 45 day, I think after.
Mm-hmm.
So we're safe.
Oh my gosh. Chunky! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that gift. That's up. Hi. Thank you so much. Ah, hug to chunk. Cute. Boop. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Oh my gosh. Like a lot. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Ah. Okay. So now let's check out. I know Chunky's Jinkies was around. You guys wanted to check out the VRChat worlds then?
Is it?
Let's
Have you
go.
guys already got worlds in mind, or
The VRChat worlds.
are
Yeah,
we
we
open for
wanted to
suggestions?
continue with the
The virtual
one we did
markets.
last time.
We only checked out 3 of them out of like 28.
Hopefully this can handle it this time.
Silence. This one's 453 megabytes.
Why are they all so big?
Because they've got a lot of stuff in them.
They got a lot of people working on them.
That too. Alright, there's the portal. Let's go. Nyum. Cut out potatoes. Like, let's go. Yes, let's go. One, 1, 1. But this is a lucky number though. 3 ones. Let's go. That's so sweet of you too, Chunky. I'm excited for community night tomorrow. I'm hoping I'm not gonna be. Yeah, Vault 111. That's funny. I'm hoping I'm not gonna be super tired for community night tomorrow. If anything, I have a monster. Don't tell gaming nerd. But I have to work tomorrow, sadly. Okay, cool. I was just like doing the math on the time. I have to be at work 11. Why are you bapping me for gaming nerd Martianist? No. This is not how this works. Oh, I forgot I shouldn't open Steam VR. I opened Steam VR while I was loading in. Oh no. I did this to myself.
Now, since we're in a Japanese expo,
Oh my god, my frames. Let's go. My frames are so good. Oh my god, I'm getting so many frames per second. It's literally less than 1. It's less than 1 frame per second!
VR, or is it your
It's Steam
I mean,
VR.
your-
I look. I
this
opened
world?
Steam. I opened Steam VR. Right. I'm in my menu right now. I'm completely fine. Full frames. But I leave my menu. Less than 1 FPS. Oh wait. Oh, it's back. It's back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I'll say I was gonna be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't hear that before. There we go. Things are in English now. Let's go. Welcome to Virtual Market. I think all of the worlds are gonna have this. Emote. No. Give me the no emote. Yep, it stopped lagging now. We're good now. Don't worry, I'm only getting less than 1 FPS. I'm getting better FPS now. We're good now. We good. We Gucci. Okay, okay. So, hear me out. The best way, or the best kind of Reese's peanut butter cups. What is it? What is it? What do you think the best Reese's peanut butter cup is?
don't know.
Okay, well, I got the answer for you. It's the white Christmas tree ones.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep, those are the best ones, by far. Hands down. No competition. Those are the best. 100%. I have one. Oh my god. You got the zoomies. You got the zoomies.
I'm just gonna keep my things down to
I just keep it normal. Oh look, Annika's here.
Barely.
Barely.
Oh, that's cool.
What's cool?
There is
Oh, yeah, it is. You look like a Digimon.
Go into a Japanese avatar.
You look like a Digimon. E. I like Digimon. What's your favorite Digimon? What's your favorite Digimon?
It's not Greymon. It's Garurumon?
Do you mean Gomon?
The blue and white wolf.
Oh no, you're meaning something different. I don't know that one. I don't know their name. Welcome back. Gilmon's my favorite.
See, I would say Renamon, but you know, everybody felt me
Yep.
stereotypical SOB.
I was gonna say I swear if you say Renamon. Potatoes
that's the
in the
only one I know.
ground.
I'm gonna eat a chip.
I've never
There we go.
seen Digimon.
I'm gonna eat a chip.
Don't they have a Digimon that like makes food, or is like extra chunky?
I don't know.
Let's move on.
I mean, the subject of Digimon came up.
It's true.
This one isn't too well done. This was like in the mid of learning everything too. This one didn't really have much to it either, so.
I'm scared. There's an anime.
Renamon.
I'm scared.
Potato, what's your favorite Digimon?
I don't really know much about Digimon.
Shame.
All I know is the two ones that people really like.
Which are?
I don't even know what the other ones. I know Renamon, but I don't know the blue one.
Everyone's always about the blue one. What about the red one? What about Gilmon?
Crystal's not a Digimon. That's a Star Fox character.
No, I'm not talking about Crystal. There's a blue one with like armor.
Oh,
But I don't
Crystal's
even know.
really- yeah, it's really
it has,
good.
Like, some kind of armor. Unless it's not a Digimon.
What is it?
Vmon.
Some type of. It is a Digimon. You're talking about. Does it like have flame armor?
Just a
Like,
tadpole
looks
with
like flames are on the
legs
armor.
and dumb dog
It has
energy.
like a blue spike
Oh
kinda
my
like this.
god, I love
That's a
that.
point spike, yeah.
That is not Galamon. I know which one you're talking about. Flamedramon, I believe it was called.
Vmon. Gekko says
I'll
Vmon.
say Renamon, because it's the only one I know. Besides that.
You need to see the Digimon
don't
movie
know it
so
much
that
else.
I love, so that everyone can like Gilmon.
Am I anime enough?
Annika, I'm not even looking at you. We're going. Ooh, look at that out there. Oh, you guys can't see.
saying Vmon is the. Whoa. There's a lot. There's a lot. I thought this was just a hallway.
It's more than a hallway.
Yeah. Gecko's saying it was Vmon.
They say,
I think it's Vmon.
Please stop staring at me, lady.
wanna hang out in the snowscape together?
Looking at me.
Yeah.
Bap. No.
No.
That's okay. Another choice is in the realm of possibilities. Go have fun.
Oh, they're walking away.
Another choice.
Wait, they want me to follow them. Just take a look at the scenery. Snow statues, eliminations. Thistlemon, no. I wanna be a Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Come on, Potato, I know you know the song.
What song?
Digimon, Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Yeah. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Gotta catch 'em all.
I remember going to Blockbuster to rent out Mario Galaxy.
Good. The last time I went
He looks so
to
confused.
Blockbuster.
I
was,
think these are
this
those
is good.
glasses that have been
Shrek
you know,
the Third.
advertised where you put them on, they protect your eyes from the blueness of the screen that have been seen around.
Oh,
Light damage protection, yeah.
nice.
You know what's funny? I was looking. I forgot what game it was, but it was a weekend. And
Light
I was,
damage.
I think these are the glasses.
Like, I'm just looking through the different boxes. One of
That's
them
what
had
Potato
the
Scarf
Blockbuster,
does.
Paper like in it. You like had the spine, like the Blockbuster spine on it.
You know what?
Kinda blinked it
It's
from
Annika
I
has
think
6
they kinda
arms.
stopped. Look, I don't. I think they kind of.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, where is this lag coming from?
Arrow's sitting on you. Get wrecked,
What ants are
Danny.
you even using?
Arrow's riding.
It's another Reagan.
2 Nardos. This is the real 2N performance.
What is this?
Nardo riding Nardo.
Nardo on Nardo action.
All this stuff actually looks good.
It reminds me, I recently got my Japan crate yesterday.
Did you get any of these?
Sadly not. Though I got hazelnut Kit Kat.
Hazelnut
Also
Kit
got,
Kat? Yo, I'm jelly.
some chili flavored dehydrated French
You got a
fries.
Diego redeem?
Diego! Yo, let's put in some Diego.
Yeah, that's. I think that's.
Nardo action. Oh my gosh, of course it gets quoted.
No, the packet on the. I got the packet right
They're
here.
different.
It's yeah. I
Okay,
can't read
Diego.
Japanese though. These are like thin, like the thin type of fries, like McDonald's fries sort of thing.
Yo! I don't need to be hungry. Do you know why?
Sorry, you might have to repeat that because someone changed avatar right as you were talking and it lagged me out. Just so.
I have to, it was redeemed. Psh, get out of here.
I wish I could read these. That's one language I want to learn how to
Same.
speak and read. Japanese.
Potato, guess what? I realized I don't need to be hungry. I have chicken nuggets.
Whoa! Can you guess what I'm eating?
Chips? Yeah. Yummy Christmas food. You have chicken nuggets and leftover french fries. From Mecca's.
Nice.
Yee. Guess what I had from McDonald's? You will not guess. You'll never
About
guess.
full-on pounder.
No.
A McFlurry.
No.
Where'd your sunglasses?
A tuna
Oh,
McFlurry.
Okay,
No.
that was weird. On my screen, the sunglasses disappeared, and I
A
don't know why.
Hunger Buster.
Almost.
Big Mac.
Not precisely.
You got
Okay, what I had was, they have this new burger. It's called a smoky quarter pounder with cheese. It's got smoked bacon.
That sounds good.
Yee, so I got a double. A A double smoky quarter pounder with cheese.
A bigger Mac.
A bigger Mac. Yes.
This is what Melted said.
That's what I got. A bigger Mac.
Nice.
As well as a 10-piece chicken nugget. And a large fry, of course, obviously, and a large Coke, obviously. So with that said, I'm gonna go get that and be right back because I'm so hungry.
I'm really hungry too. It's really weird. I don't know what's up with tonight. It's not that food poster there. I've been hungry before we were here.
Same. It says click. You can probably go click on it and buy that food.
Yeah, I'm gonna order it all the way from Japan, and it's gonna have mold all over it like your beans when it gets here.
And I'm going. As soon as I do the boop. Once I find. There it is. There it is. Wow. So, you guys wanted some boops, right? Boop, 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 boop. So the best part about boops though is when you guys get to boop me. With that said, put your finger right where Potato's face is, right? And boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's enough booping. Boop. What does Anik want? He's scaring me over there. With his long body.
Streamers in 2019 be like.
Oh, well, Gamer Subs is a part of this world, apparently.
Really?
Look over to the side over here.
Oh my god, it is. That's funny.
Streamers in 2024 would be like.
Oh my gosh. Why are there
rainbow
boops? No boops. Alright, I'm gonna go get my chicken nuggies. No.
Actually, it looks pretty decent.
What are you doing? You've been a statue.
I know.
You look like you're just like gazing
I'm just
into the
zoning
stairs
out.
and just like
yeah, I zoned out. Big ADHD moment.
Go get your food. Go get your food. Go get your food.
Okay, bye. Sorry, chat, I'm gonna go get food and I'm gonna leave Potato and Arrow, the birthday boy, in charge of you guys.
Well, late birthday boy, 'cause my birthday was yesterday.
Okay, you haven't slept yet, so it's still technically today.
You're still in the same consciousness as
Yep.
your birthday.
Go to sleep.
No, that's not allowed. Wait.
It was
If-
like unbirthday's your boy.
If we don't let Arrow ever sleep again, then it will always be Arrow's birthday.
Here we go, infinity stream.
Yes.
Infinite hour stream.
Alright, I'll be back. I love you, chat. I'll talk to you guys in just a minute or two. Boom.
Disassembling. That's so cute. There it goes. Oh, his head is like backwards. What the heck? This is weird. This is like the back of this Wicker Beast's head right here. I think. Where is his face? Oh, it's right down here. Look how cute that is. It's a twisted thistlefish. I should turn this one into a marketable plushie.
Sounds like a good idea.
It's a lot harder than what it sounds.
You might want to start out with sticker. You might want to start out with stickers or something like that. Maybe a pin of the emblem.
We want to do like the swim merch sometime. It's a lot to set up for it.
That's kind of also why I've changed my emblem around, because if I ever eventually do like merch or anything like that, instead of it just being a straight up silver heart, then it's something different.
A little something more, I guess, unique.
Oh yeah, I recently ordered a new hoodie, a Orbit and a Protogen t-shirt, so.
That's cool. I want one of the Protogen bean plushes.
I have two of them.
You do?
I have an Orbit and then a green one. I need some
cute.
pictures of them. I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Who in chat has a Protogen plush? A Protogen bean plush. The little small ones. What was that?
Oh, somebody got the reference of my suit. Mark got the reference of my suit.
Purple Proto Bean and Ivy Bean. I need one. I was hoping to get one in Anthrocon, but there was none of them there. There was no Proto Beans. I was like ready to get one.
Usually, if you're looking for the website, it's called Boss Monster. That's where
I don't know why. I just thought there would have been one at Anthrocon. I thought they would have had them.
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
saw a lot of plushes. I saw a lot of. There were a lot of little plushes of other like bigger streamers. Like I saw one of what's the dude? Whiskey Dingo. I saw plushes of him. Plushes of someone. I don't remember their name. They have like a red name though. Or mohawk.
I don't know. I think I know who you're talking about.
Beta, is that the name? Yeah, there was a few.
Was there one of Snowy?
No. These are like the big streamers.
I would technically count Snowy is kind of like Riel in a way, because they both exploded in popularity about the same time.
I think Riel's bigger? Oh, JTM.
Well, he made the Progen fan base explode.
Yeah, and Protogen just do good. Everyone loves Protogen. But yeah, he's a big Protogen.
I've hung out with
Beta's
him.
life.
I haven't hung out with Snowy, but I did. I joined off a Holy, and Holy almost gave me a heart attack. One day.
What happened?
So I asked for an invite for him, got an invite. Joined in, and Snowy and Nicorita were both standing at the spawn, talking to each other. My soul looks like he spiked.
Funny. You've been with Nico with us on stream.
Yeah, that was the first time I met him. And I bought a lot of his models. That's another reason.
I met Nico I met a lot of people I've known in VRChat. Way back in like 2019 when I first got into the whole VR stuff.
Yeah, when I first
found you guys, like when I first like found you guys and see if it'd be alright to join and all that, and like you guys were first starting out. After that,
These were in the first community night.
Yeah. After that month, I just went like I went all over the place. Like I'm that person that no one knows, but I seem to be in a lot of places.
Those Angie Thistle emojis. Fuffy, are you impatient for Thistle's return with his nuggies? Watch him. He's gonna take like an hour to come back with his nuggies, like when he went to get bread.
And then you got your generic purple toaster as well. That's also kind of rising. He does good memes. Memes. I'll watch him from time to time.
You have to make them. You have to make the nuggies? What do you mean by that? They're literally from McDonald's. Did you find multiple chickens and you have to find like a chicken grinder and then you have to like grind them into some kind of
found a volleys
paste? He found a volley. He found a flock of a volley. He's going to Macca's at 3:30 a.m.
Oh, it should be open for me. It's 5 for me right now.
He has to go hire the employees. He also has to do the full food chain of Macca's. He has to hire employees and make them go get the chicky paste, the chicken paste or whatever.
Still find it funny. One of the discords I'm in, somebody posted "Hold of Allegedly like hamburger," and I posted the Monster House.
Seen that
House
yeah.
Meme where the guy comes up, grabs the thing, eats it, and then runs away.
So, I love the one. I think it's a GIF, but it's like someone. They have like a little hamster in their palm. It's an adorable hamster just being a hamster, and then it just cuts to that guy just popping in his mouth with the big old chewing animation. So funny.
There's a little bit of a messed up meme where apparently this company makes hamster bread, so bread in the shape of hamsters.
Oh no.
And somebody was like, man, I would like to get some of these, go to a PetSmart, and just look a cashier dead in the eye and just pop one of these in my mouth and crunch on it. Just to
That
watch
would be
the
really
shock on
funny.
their face.
Someone baked a hamster into my mouth.
What is there a hamster in your muffin?
That hamster. That muffin looks awfully like a hamster. This was literally typing the same thought as Melted. Melted is Thistle confirmed. Oh. He moved a little bit. Yeah, I see him walking. His legs are like kind of shimmying around a little. Hamster. You have a hamster? Muchness, you have hamster. Diego's still on this shoulder. Yeah, I've seen it looks like when he gets back up.
Back part of his hair. He's been impaled by his own hair.
Oh yeah, you can get the ears. There we go.
You can't blame me on this. He's the one doing it.
This'll make Thistle bald.
Okay.
This is bald Thistle. Bald Thistle time. Oh my god, I'm taking a picture of this. No.
Oh.
Okay, I got one picture, but it's not the best framing I wanted. Oh,
Hey,
Jaku,
don't
you have
blame me, it's not my
something
fault.
for who?
Here we go. I'm gonna post it in Wintertide in Game Picks.
What are you playing me? I had no such thing to do with this. That was all Potato's idea, not mine. I was a witness, yes, but I didn't even mess with your hair. Fine. And he's all the way over
There
there.
we go.
He's way over there.
He's not even in VR. There's a wonky thistle in Game Picks.
Oh boy.
Todd. We need to play Power Wash Simulator again. We need to do the multiplayer though. Chat, would y'all like to see us do Power Wash again? It's been a thing we've wanted to do. Yeah. You want me to type something? Okay. Something. Power Wash lore explained. Play through Power Wash Simulator, learn the lore and everything. Power Wash co-op. Quote one. I can't believe we have 1,000 quotes already. Here, I'm gonna do a quote. This quote this next quote that I'm gonna do, it describes what Thistle is doing, the process of Thistle getting his McDonald's nuggies. Imagine eating pee. That's an interesting nuggie. Wait, what? I pull men, I pull women, I pull on people's fizz bones until they turn it off. Okami. Annika does not like macaroni and seeds? Seeds. Why would you have seeds in your macaroni? This will like seeds in his macaroni?
I guess if you had like a macaroni salad. Like sunflower seeds or something.
Like little like nuts in there.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called. They're like little round
Granted,
ones.
I don't know why would you add that to
You
macaroni
leave that,
salad?
that's if you like your macaroni crunchy like Annika does. Annika eats his macaroni crunchy. There's so many quotes now, you never truly know what you're gonna get. Yeah. Life is like Thistle Frost quotes. You never know what you're gonna get. Like this quote right now. Like a Cheeto. Guacamole. Oh my gosh. It looks like he just got up out of bed.
Did I hear a holy guacamole?
Melta, did you just have that quote memorized after guacamole? Holy daddy.
Oh my god. Holy daddy. What happened to me?
Man, you either looking like a DBZ, looking like a Dragon Ball villain, or a new Pokemon.
Oh my god. What have they done to me, chat? Oh my god. What have they done to me?
Like I said, you're either new Dragon Ball villain or a new Pokemon. What's their Pokemon?
What has happened to me? I need assistance.
He is a new form of Mewtwo.
He's Mew 3.
Oh my god.
No, it'd be Mew. It would be like Mew 4 at this point because there is a third form. Technically.
He's Mewtwo before
it would be
Mew.
third
He's
form.
Mew 0.
Yeah.
I want to be Mew 5.
No, you're Mew 7.
Oh, what about Mew 6?
Mew at least 2.
We aren't talking about Mew
I
6.
think a picture of you. You're funny. The D-egg on your snoot.
The hell?
There's a lot of holy quotes.
It's because Holy Sussy.
There is. He's very quotable. He's very sussy.
Holy Sussamole. Alrighty, well.
Looking like the Shadow the Hedgehog villain. I forgot his name.
There. Fixed. Okay, I have chicken
I think I
nuggies
know what you're talking
and
about, Melted. Like a
fries.
little faint memory.
Image comes to my mind, but I can't exactly remember.
Yeah, I played Shadow the Hedgehog a lot, and I don't recall that villain. Am I just having a thistle moment?
Black Star.
Yeah, remember Black Star.
Was it Shadow the Hedgehog?
Or was it like a Sonic
I
Colors
think it might have been
villain?
Sonic 06.
Oh, I wouldn't know
Is
that.
there a Sonic
Well,
Colors
it's
villain that looks
whatever.
like that? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Litho, something like that.
Mephiles?
Weird looking.
He was
Sonic
just
that
a
actually
recolored
makes a
Shadow
decent
though,
villain.
without a mouth.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Where did Annika even go?
He's back over there.
That's scary.
Man, that's an interesting quote I just pulled up.
Man, I wish someone would break
Black
my wood.
The villain's name is Black Doom.
I don't know the Black Doom.
Oh yeah, that one.
Is it the guy that looks like
Shadow.
he's in a trench coat?
Yes.
That's a son.
Oh, okay.
The floaty. He doesn't have legs. That's how you.
Mhm.
That's how you can tell he's a YouTuber. Okay, now I'm getting really weird shadow art. I don't wanna. I'm closing this.
Hold it,
Yeah,
wait.
you'd be very
Send it.
careful what you look at Sonic
Send it.
art.
I already closed the window.
I don't care. Open it again. I
I
want
just
it.
looked up Shadow the Hedge, Black Doom. Actually, I didn't even look up Shadow. I just looked up Black Doom, and something. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it.
I want to see.
Man, you make me have to look this up again.
Mm-hmm.
You bully.
Let me know
One,
once you've looked
two,
it up
three.
again. Have you found it again?
I've looked it up again.
Did you find the picture again?
No, actually.
Wait, really?
Oh, never mind. There it is.
Okay, so now that you've seen it again, I don't want to see it. Also, Combatter, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing today? It means a lot, thank you.
Too bad, I'm sending it to you now.
Oh no.
Instead of Funky Kong being the recent DM that you received, now you have this.
What in the... I'm trying to zoom in.
Yeah, it's small, but you can still like see what it is.
The last thing I clicked on was Streamlabs, that's why. Interesting. I feel like that's something you should send to Annie. He'd probably enjoy it. More boobs. Everyone wants boobs today.
Erica
I've
would
given
block
up.
me again though.
No. Trust me, he wouldn't. Not for something like that. So the best part about boops though is when you guys get to boop me. So put your hand here, your finger right where the tip of my claw is, right? And boop, 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 boop. No more boops. Boop time over. Oh my god, hip time is over too. Okay, no, it's not. Alrighty, let's take a look at this word. Cow. Can I have it? Kind of? I have this cow, but some girl came with it. A girl comes with that cow. A button. It's spin. I land on the nothing.
I got Z.
What does that mean?
Something I can buy.
Whoa. What is it?
I don't know what it is because I can't say. I tried to open it and nothing happened.
Oof. Oh my god, melted.
Something happened that time. I have no idea what this is.
You see what melted
it's
quoted?
It's some kind of drink.
Oh.
I have this cow, but some girl came with it. That's a good quote.
Also, Gazi, thank you for the lurk.
Oh, it's like some kind of bubble tea? Huh. Maki... Awase? Cafe?
Bruh, where'd you get the balls? Wait, was that ice cream?
Snowballs.
Where do I get the
It's
purple
over by
balls?
there.
Purple snowballs. I want them. Oh my god, there's all sorts of colors. Gamer subs. What flavor is this? Yo, potato.
Yeah.
Do you know that one flavor of gamer subs that they have?
That one flavor? No.
It's milk flavored.
Milk flavored?
Yes.
How does that work?
This is gamer subs, right?
Can you like put chocolate syrup and make chocolate milk flavored?
I don't know. It's specifically Schlatt's flavor. And yeah, it's not a normal kind of milk potato.
Why not just drink milk then?
It's not normal milk.
What is it? Like powdered milk?
It's titty flavored milk. That's literally the name of it.
Why?
It's Schlatt's flavor.
Weird. Tell me, don't be weird. Don't be weird. That's what you're being weird.
You use it as a substitute for making pilk? Oh my gosh.
Russian Badgers flavor, which is
What's theirs?
guacamole gamer fart.
What? It's guacamole gamer
a-
fart? Excuse me? Can we get Holy a tub of that?
Strawberry, kiwi, and lime.
Can we get Holy a tub of that? That's so... Why do people have such cursed sounding flavors? I don't want a cursed flavor. I want a flavor that sounds cool. Like frost. Like imagine like the taste of frost, but it's fruity.
Oh,
Kind of like a winter berry flavor
Mm-hmm.
type of thing.
Turned.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh my god, of course that got quoted. The 9,000 part is important too. Oh my god, it is.
I only have nubs now.
Oh no.
My nub fell off. They're all green now.
Wait, they're all green now? Oh my god. Potato, you see the newest quote?
It's guacamole gamer fart. With some mold flavor.
No. No mold. Wait, I can get on the roof.
Let's find out. Why this is really awkward ladder. I want to build a gingerbread house. Do you want to build a gingerbread house?
Yeah. Wait, marshmallow from Fortnite?
Smell like.
Oh my god.
Yo, Marshmallow? That's the guy from Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Everyone loves Fortnite. Oh my gosh. I want you to turn that marshmallow around to stab him. Hi, Blue Eyes. Mark, how you doing today? It means a lot for the... Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Can I go in here? Oh, it's only full of waifu cups apparently? I don't know what to make of all of this. I also don't know how to get out. Help. I'm stuck in the igloo.
There's the exit sign right here.
Oh. I don't want to be in there anymore. Brrr. Yum. Anime. Yes. This person's YouTube channel has like an entire booth. Huh. Interesting. That's cool. Look at all the meat. Whoa.
Look at all that meat.
Oh my gosh, I literally just said that.
You can buy meat from VR?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Whoa. There's so much meat. They took me to a website and there's like 40 different options for meat. They all look the same too.
It's funny. Oh, woo.
Here, you want some meat? Oh god. This'll. You want
Yes.
some meat? Look, it's
Oh
only touched
my
on one side.
gosh. That's so cursed.
Here, you want another mono side texture meat?
Yeah.
You want some burnt
Totally.
meat? Did y'all know that we basically eat burnt meat? Quantum meat.
Quantum. Indeed. Quantifying the meeting.
Blah. I see you
Blah.
dozing off.
No, I
So
wasn't
that's what
dozing
I'm
off. I was reading quantum meat.
Oh, you were reading. You're taking a long time to read melted say quantum meat.
No, I'm not sleepy. I'm confused partially. So when I went like to go get my McDonald's, the way I listened to the stream was with one of my AirPods. I lost them. I lost the case.
Oh no, not again.
I know the last time I lost the case, it was I lost my AirPods and they were missing for like 3 months, 3.5. And they were just on the floor.
I can't stream Mario Kart to you when you're eating dinner.
I have an idea of where they might be.
My meat uncooked itself.
Wait, you can cook the meat here?
It uncooked. Yeah, Arrow was cooking meat earlier.
I found it. Wait, that's why the bonfire is here? It's lit to make the meat get cooked. Ah, it totally makes sense now. I found my earbuds. Oh no, what is this?
Chunky_Key redeemed, Anaika POV, flip that camera for 2 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. Right when I first find Annika again, too, I just peeked him. In just a moment, I'll look at your meat. There we go. Okay, I flipped it. I can look at your meat now. Yo, that's a forest of meat.
Look. Yeah, I put them all there.
That's a lot of meat. Oh.
Here you go. This bear has a 6.
Arrow's getting ready to play Doom on the pregnancy test.
Did you see this bear has a 6?
Yo, he does. No way. That bear is buff.
This bear is yoked.
Yoked. Yo, that's huge. Andy, that's huge.
It's even a bear. It's actually a dog.
That's a dog?
Bears don't have floppy ears, silly. Oh, floppy ears, I should say.
And circles don't have crippling sandwich addictions. Or do they?
Neither do I.
Yes, you do. You literally have a crippling sandwich addiction.
No, I don't.
You have a crippling
burger
sandwich addiction.
Get it right.
Burgers are just
Get it right.
warm sandwiches.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter for that.
I'm gonna cancel you on MySpace for that.
I don't know what you just said.
For that.
I don't know what you just said, but that will affect your credit score.
Man. That's all. Man.
Man.
Also, yee. Okie dokies. I want to go a little bit further in though. I feel like we barely came into the world. Alpine. Man. This is what's in my truck. I have an Alpine system in my truck.
Mega meat.
Don't give me that. I don't want it.
You're getting called out.
Bad.
No, I'm literally not sleepy. I'm reading. Visually experience the high quality sound in Alpine
What do you
products.
mean you're reading? Look, the last message was man with a horse emoji. Yeah, sitting there for a whole minute reading man with a horse emoji.
No, I'm reading the
totally
booth,
makes
the
sense.
Alpine booth. Visually experience the high
You're
quality.
like this on your chat though.
My hand was still like this, but I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was looking at the Alpine booth.
I didn't even see you looking at it.
You were standing right behind me, Potato.
It's not only me saying it, it's Annika, it's Melted.
Annika literally says anything just to cause a riot.
No, it doesn't. That's what you do.
Okay, explain him saying Fortnite every time Arrow picked a game he liked.
Cause funny. That UI looks very dated.
Well, I mean, you are a boomer, Annie.
You look very dated.
Psh, get out of here.
I think the Annika POV is over.
Oh, okay. I don't ever recall hearing the bubbles go off, so. Right. There you go. Okay, I have no clue what's going on in this booth, this area. Okay, where's Potato? Oh, there's Potato. Hi, Potato.
Right here. Hi.
Hi. Oh, there we go. We're all here. Alrighty, so. With all that said, I do think it'd be McDonald's time. So that I can eat my McDonald's, yes. Alrighty, so for those of you in chat who don't know what McDonald's time is, be sure to stick around and find out. It's always a ton of fun. So, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to, of course, leave a follow. But you can also do exclamation point socials, and I'll get you links to all of our stuff. We got YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Discord server, and Arby's. Arby's, yep. I said Arby's.
What?
I like Arby's.
You're sleepy.
No. Oh, I'm not. Okay. You heard Arby's? Yee. Arby's. I like Arby's. Why is that being quoted, Kitty? Okay, Arby's is good. They have a burger. I like their burger. Okay, well, what are you doing? Well, with all that said, you can also do exclamation point VODs in chat, and they'll get you links to all the VODs that we have in the VODs YouTube channel. Arby's is good. They have a burger. I like burger. Oh my gosh, I'm being quoted like crazy right now. No, it's my quote. Yeah, it's a good burger.
They've always had burger, haven't they?
Nope, their burgers are the special. Okay, so that's it. Let's find somewhere to rate meats.
Roast beef and Angus.
Arby's has the meats, but not the burg.
They have the meats, but from what I've heard, they don't have the flavor.
No, they do. Arby's is where like the rich people go for fast food. Here, anyways. I've heard other places are not like that.
Make pictures out of ketchup.
Make pictures out of ketchup? What kind of Arby's are you going to?
No, like on their social media pages. Aren't they like just posting like pictures of themselves drawing like pop culture references in ketchup?
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm getting confused with another chain. But I thought it was Arby's though. Yeah, that's the head dip of sleepiness.
The head dip of sleepiness? What are you talking about?
When your head just goes...
Eating.
Mm-hmm. Nom noms.
Yeah, what are you eating?
Chicken nuggets, I never said. And fries. It has fries too. How long has this person been streaming for?
Do you believe this?
Oh, they just started.
Dang.
Should we go and bother them? I think we should.
Let's do it.
Okay. So,
Okay then.
with all that said, it should be McDonald's time. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna rate somebody, and we're gonna go there and we're gonna say, "You are McDonald's." Hi, Ultimate Dragon. How you doing today? Hi, you came in just in time for the raid. Yee. So with that said, I want you to go there. I want you to say, "You are McDonald's." I want you to show them a bunch of love and support, and order some cursed food from them. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next stream. I love you all. Bye. Go spam your McDonald's. I'll see y'all later.